Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, especially you two there, Zomtronic. It is, of course, Wednesday. It is time for us to be jumping into some good old Warframe. Hello and welcome back to the Orbiter. It's gotten just a teeny tiny bit less quiet here. Notice how on last stream we only had the world cycles, but now it appears there's a new nightwave. Nora is back, so we're going to be investigating some of what's going on here. It is called Noras Choice. I believe this is in the background some kind of intermission slash story rather than just an intermission, so we'll see. I'd like to know a little bit more about what's going on with this. But aside from that, we've got the entire system to explore. We've got everything and anything we can desire to jump on into. It means first things first, of course, we got the Assaulty to do. So let's have a look at what we've got for today. First things first, we have got a mobile defense on Cetus with energy reduction, followed by a spy mission, enemy physical enhancement, and then Assassination on Earth, enemy elemental enhancement. Okay, those are actually pretty easily handled. The energy reduction is a bit annoying on a mobile defense because most of your most defensive frames really like having their energy, funnily enough. But for the rest of them, I mean, that's never a problem, and that's not really a problem. Yeah, the elemental enhancement bit, but it's not a problem. We'll handle. So let's get cracking on with these then. And as usual, if you do want to join in on the Assaulty, you are more than welcome to do so. Send me a message in game. Let me know who would like to join on in, and we'll be jumping onto that. Mobile defense though, let's grab a suitable frame. Now quite frankly, if there's no energy, or low energy, and we need some area defense, it's about time Hildren gets another look in. It's been a long time since I've last used her, so let's give her a little bit of a running. I'm gonna bring some standard weaponry because, you know, the Foreman is great. Why not use the Foreman? And I've been meaning to change over the elements on this for a while. Lamos? Nah, I use Lamos for almost everything. This time I'm going to use someone different. Now, damage type, let's do... Yeah, if I do corrosive, and then if I drop frostbite, I got myself there, currently corrosive heat. And can I make one other change to come back to fill this slot? What would be suitable with that? A drain I can afford. Probably not a lot, you know. Yareli? Yeah, nah, let's not do that. Yareli is not the right choice here. You know what, I'm just going to whack on even more status. Oh wait, I can't do that one. Never mind, I'm not going to whack on more status. Sod it, I'll just do this then. It's actually useless to use that, but I'm doing it anyway. That's actually 10% better. Yeah, I'm looking at these and none of these really fit that. I've not formatted this up to work with the whole extra galvanized mods now, because it needs that extra little bit of work on it to go for just 3 of these 60/60 mods. So I'll just leave that as is. It's the code Mac, who really cares? Let's get cracking on this. I'm saying I'm trying to figure out if adaptation is overkill on Trinity. We told Tottenham to run it. I think it only affects stacking damage reduction mods. Right, so damage reduction changes. Here's my understanding of them. I might be out of date on it because, quite frankly, there have been a lot of changes. Bug fixes, attempted bug fixes, oh, we didn't foresee that coming. There's been a lot of stuff like that. My understanding is, if you are in the air, no matter what, your damage reduction is capped at 90%. I don't know how far that no matter what reaches. I think it only affects damage type resistances rather than out and out damage resistances like abilities, but the math is weirdly calculated. Again, consistency doesn't apply to DE when it comes to figuring out math and making it easily understood. When you're on the ground, everything just applies as you'd expect it to apply. So if you've got a 90% damage reduction, you get 90% damage reduction. If you stack another 90% on top of that, you reduce 90% of the next 90%. So that would bring you down to 1% of damage received rather than 10%, and so on. Anything that gets all the way up to the 100% mark, if it can do, then that's 100% resistance, straight up. I don't think there's anything that actually gets you there directly. You'd need to combine things, but that's pretty much the process. As I understand it, you can combine adaptation with a specific elemental mod, for example, like antitoxin, to make it where you have 100% resistance against that damage type. But there are lots of exceptions, there are lots of conditions all over the place. The main thing I know is that adaptation is still a very, very good mod to have, even on a tanky frame, and probably especially on a tanky frame. But yeah, that's the rundown I can give you on it. When does the nightwave come? It's here! The nightwave is here, the master. In fact, I'm pretty sure it arrived in the last few minutes, given when the last one vanished. Let's get cracking on this. Where's the thingy? Oh, it's in front of me.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Alright.
Terminal spotted.
We're here on location, and this is what I've chosen. Hildren. Flump. We can just hold the area. I don't have to worry about no silly energy pads to keep things going. I just take the area. As you can see, it's quite effective. We can just hover and pick up all the energy orbs in the process, which is apparently good for this next Nightwave challenge. Oh, okay, the hovering isn't perfect. I need to get back up again. The hovering has a height limit, annoyingly, which means that it is possible to just kind of fall. And I appear to not have any mods on my Balefire, because it's doing next to no damage. Either no mods or I've got overextended on, which is actually quite likely. Land a second, grab some more shields, and there we are, we're back up again. Radar Aura? No, I brought that one. So is Midnight Strix, there we go. Ah, 2 people with the Radar Aura. Sometimes you just feel like popping it in there. I mean, you don't need corrosive projection for this level. Sometimes it's just more useful to know where the enemies are actually coming from. Hello Beard, how you doing today?
Location reached. Drop in and defend our position.
We are just in the very first mission of the Assaulty at the moment. X-Moon asking, what's my favourite open world activity? Such as Idle Hunt, PF, it's going to be Profit Taker, I presume, rather than whatever PF will be. It's Profit Taker, Explosion Orb, Isolation Vaults. Out of the ones you've given there as a choice, I would say Profit Taker. It's actually a somewhat interesting boss fight that doesn't require me to use some of the more annoying features of open world games. The Profit Taker would probably be the one out of those choices. That said, overall,
Continue to defend.
I don't really play the open worlds that much. If I'm on an open world, I'm on an open world for a specific resource. If I'm going to a mission just for a mission, I'm not going to the open world. Pretty much. So it's less a case of favourite and more a case of least bored of. That's because I've done the open worlds plenty of times to get all the rewards from them twice over. Hello Muzzle Drake, how you doing today? Beard, you chilling with your cats? Fair do, fair do. Oh, well, let's continue getting this mission accomplished.
Another satisfied customer.
And yo, Hexamoon, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, come on. Who's got the thingamajiggy? There it is, it's the limbo. If I just hover here, this should pretty much deny the area. This is what I've brought, as I said, Hildren. You just kind of hold the whole area. Minimal effort overall. And the enemies try and get it through, and then I just lift them up and turn them into piles of radiation and energy. Yeah, to get Hildren without Platinum, you do need to do the Exploiter Orb at least 6 times over, or at least 3 times over if you got Resource Booster, and that's presuming that your drop luck is above average. Or at least average with the 6. Are Necromech parts tradable? There are some parts that are tradable. Some parts. I'm not sure to what extent the pieces are tradable, to be quite honest, but some bits to get you a Necromech are tradable. Like, for example, you can get the damaged Necropod and that kind of stuff. There we go, job done. Just hovered so hard that nothing got close. The limbo might have helped as well. Yes, you need to have some condensed thermia in order to be able to do the Exploiter Orb. You can have someone else put in condensed thermia to get it activated for you, but I think you need to have at least one piece to be able to join a mission via via Voxelaris. You might be able to have someone just kind of drag you in if they're happy to spend their own thermia though. Can't remember exactly how that blocks you out. Well, that is the first mission completed. Beard's deciding to pick a random frame for the next one. Okay, alright Beard. Let's have a look at what frames we got to pick from. Just grab the list of them here. There we go, and guys, so it's going to be this time. Octavia. Okay, cool. Octavia for a spy mission. Not the worst choice. We can work with that. We can absolutely work with that. So, Octavia. Let's do it. Issue about saying it gets consumed from everyone. See, that's the thing. I thought everyone needed to have it. Only one person had it consumed. That's one thing I've come across, I'm sure. Like, 80% sure. It's been a while since I've had to do that thing. Pretty much the last time I did Exploiter Orb was for the video, how long does it take to farm frames, and getting the farm time for Hildren, so you know. It's been a while. Alright, let's get on to this then. Spy mission on Ceres, no problem whatsoever, let's smash it apart. Hope to God these people have reasonable stuff. I just saw a Rhino. Let's pray this Rhino knows what he's doing. Let's pray.
Another satisfied customer.
Yo, Rip Panda, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, let's get this cloak running. It looks like someone over there is going towards A, so I'm going to work towards B. No. Loki 225 is also heading this way. Let's see, do they go B-ward? They've gone B-ward, so I will go C-ward. We'll go into the coast, guys. I'm going C-ward.
Another satisfied
Yo,
customer.
Varlock, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Let's just re-up the... Oh, I don't need the cloak on this one. This is an easy one. I just jump. See? And then we drop down. Done.
A clean extraction with no alarms.
And an easy exit as well. No problem whatsoever. It was even concerned. Now we just need to see, yep, Volte is done as well. We're good to exit. No risk, no loss, no harm, no foul. We're good. And just a couple quick kills on the way out, you know, as you do. Ta-da! And that's easy mode in Octavia. Yeah. What frames did we have here? I can't access my menu. Why can't I access my menu? I am literally unable to access menu. Okay, well, that's a thing. Is there another Riven raffle today? There is indeed. There is a Riven raffle every single day. And I've noticed that it seems to be hiding on the thing. Why is it hiding? There we go. There we are. Now it's back in place. I don't know why that was hiding. That's a funky one.
Another job well executed.
I'm gonna say, sorry if it sounds stupid, but I think D should hire you to be a tutorial Cephalon for intro to modding at the beginning of the game. Oh, thank you. I'll be honest, I'm not sure that DE would hire me in that regard. Hell, why would they pick me over plenty of other creators who are already partners, for that matter? But I appreciate the compliment all the same, my dude. Alright, let's drop that squad there. And let's see, we have got, yep, it's the Assassination on Earth. Let's get ready to do that one. And just before we do dive into that mission, I noticed that Muzzle Drake has redeemed himself a triple set of Riven Raffle tickets. Let's have a look at this then. Muzzled Drake 93 has 3 tickets. And we got Kashikin has grabbed himself 1. There we go, that's updated now, guys. Oh, and HD Waz as well. Grab himself 2 tickets. That looks like 2 tickets to me. Cool. There we go. Alright. That's all done and dusted. So let's have a look. What do I want to bring to this one? Now they've got elemental enhancement, so elemental damage is going to struggle a bit. So, you know what? I'm going to be really basic. I'm going to be exceedingly basic here. I'm going to bring a basic Rhino. Yeah, let's do it. Reason being is that I'm going to have Raw here to give me plenty of bonus damage, and I'm going to have Energized Munitions to have plenty of bonus shots. Because, you know what? Let's just dial it all the way up to 11. On top of that then, let's bring the Rubico Prime for the hardest hitting shots I can manage. It should be typed to corrosive. No, it's typed to radiation. Let's fix that. Corrosive. I need to swap out the thermite rounds for malignant force. There we go. This should do absolutely splendidly. Oh, I get what you mean, Red Panda. I get what you mean, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I could get particularly toxic about the various negative sides of the game, and don't get me wrong, there are plenty. But the thing is, I put over 1,000 hours into this game. Well over 1,000 hours, and that's just in mission time alone. I put in probably that amount again in research, in trading, in just dicking around. So it would be kind of disingenuous for me to say anything remarkably negative overall about the game. The vast majority of games ever created have not held me as long as this one has. Alright, now let's see if we can take this guy out. Oh, he's already gone. You're about to break 2,100 hours yourself? I mean, fair do. I don't run it through Steam, so I don't actually know how many hours I've been signed into the game. And like I say, research and other stuff outside of it, there is really no way for me to know. Come on, show me a weak spot. Any of them will do. Nope, he's not feeling it today. There we go, got one. That should send him off. Good evening, Jova. How are you doing today? You know, I'm feeling the same thing, Vayek. I'm feeling the same thing. How about you just come over here and die? That'd be great. Oh, wow. Someone nailed that shot. Do the quick little dash, which will give us some extra energy. Roar buff to everyone. Good. Come on. Where is he hiding his weak points today? I am making this intentionally more difficult for myself using a sniper, rather than just a big old blasting weapon, but that's because I want it to be a little bit more interesting. Come on. Show us those weak spots. I know there's one at the back somewhere. I know that could be one. And then there's his face. There we go. That'll do. Wait for the... There it is. Oh, it turns me around. I hate that. Well, I think that's job done because he's healing, but he's also immortal. Yep, there we go. Yeah, Vayek is a very angry Grineer, isn't he? And now we just kind of launch ourselves to the exit. Because didn't you know Rhino can just bullet jump at nearly light speed? There we are. Done! And just in time to run out of Iron Skin as well. Have I ever thought about getting a mustache? I had thought about it. A few years back from November, I thought, you know what? Let's let it grow out. Let's see what happens. And at the end of the month, I came to a very simple conclusion. Actually, I came to it a bit before the end, but it confirmed at the end. Never again. Does not suit. Facial hair on me is just nada. Doesn't work. I'm quite content maintaining this pretty face. Alright then, job's done with the sortie there. I forgot to do a prediction, but no, well, it was a quick mission anyway. It was Kuva. If any of you would have bet against Kuva, you would have lost YouTube channel points. So thank me for forgetting, you know, saved you out there. Let's have a look now at Nora's offerings, because this is where things can get interesting. So we start off when we get reward tier 1 with 150 cred, pretty standard stuff. Anything special in the marketplace? I feel like this stuff has been rearranged. Okay. We got the standards, Orokin reactors, Nihil's Oblet, Orb and stuff. Standard mods, standard kind of skins. Nothing new here so far. In fact, honestly, none of this looks new at all. Not a single thing here looks new at all. Thank you, Red Panda. So there's nothing new in the cred offerings. Let's have a look at these rewards. So we've got I think that's a new color palette. Very blue heavy one, that one. So if you want some blues or a little bit of purpley pink, you got that option there. Got some weapon slots. We've got the Eros Wings Ephemera, which if you're around, I think at Valentine's, you should already have this one. So I'm going to assume that'll just turn itself into more creds if you already have it. We have perhaps one of the ugliest noggles I've ever seen because it's Yareli, so I'm going to find a way to just accidentally lose that somewhere. Your usual former bundle, Orokin Reactor, Sugatra, which I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever used a Sugatra. They just kind of sit on the end of a melee and I forget about them. Wish we could have 2 Eros Wings on at once. Careful, Macabus, you get a little bit close to a biblical angel there. How many wings do you need? We have the Saturn 6 scene. Ooh, that could make for some interesting thumbnails in future. We have a river mod on its way coming. We got some Kuva, more Forma, a glyph that I have, no desire to use. More creds, Exodus weapon adapter, Two-handed Arcana Maligna skin, which I already have apparently. Alright. Okay. We've got a Lisette skin, which again, I've already got, so most of you should already have as well, because I've certainly not purchased this kind of skin. Exposing Harpoon for the Harpack. It's a thing. Pulling an enemy will give plus 300% critical chance for 15 seconds. Downside, you have to use the Harpack. So, yeah. We have a poster up and coming. Oh, wow. I might also lose this one somewhere. I might have a dedicated spot for losing Yareli things. We have Precision Strike upcoming, but I already own one, so you probably already own one as well if you've done any of the other Nightwaves. We have Nora's Choice, Boolean Sayandana, I know for a fact I already have that one. An Arcane Energize times 3. Ooh. Last time they gave out an Arcane Energize, they gave out a single one if I recall correctly. So 3, that'll instantly get you a rank 1 if you don't have one already. Or a rank 2 if you already have a rank 1. That's very nice. We got a Former Bundle, Fracture Shoulder Guard. This one you probably already own as well if you're around 1 or 2 Nightwaves ago. We got an Umbra Former, always useful. And then this is new. This is new and very visually noisy. Okay, Waveform Ephemera, that's a thing. So, out of all of that, the new bits, I think this colour palette is new. Pretty sure this one is new. We've got the Yareli Merlina Noggle statue, if you're really into Noggles of kawaii stuff. We've got, I believe that is, yeah, that's going to be a new scene. We've got a new glyph. We have a new poster. And we have a new ephemera. Awesome. Token saying, bro, I know you hear this a lot, but your videos are effing amazing. Oh, thank you. Love it. But yeah, you're very right, Beard. That is a very tasty reward. Arcane Energize times 3. I say, last time that came out with just 1. Any thoughts on Bratton Prime? Get a different weapon. It isn't new, it's from Nightwave 1? Oh, then I just completely missed it on Nightwave 1. Nightwave 1 was quite some time ago. I was definitely a much newer player at that time. So, fair enough. If that's not new. Alright. Relatively, comparatively, okay, it's not new. But still, there are a few bits and pieces to pick up there, absolutely. So what I think we're going to do today is blast through these challenges. Get ourselves as high up on here as we can. Does she have anything new to tell us? We are on Nora's Choice. And no, it is an intermission. Or at least it feels like an intermission. There's nothing to click onto like there was with the first, second, and third actual Nightwave. Nothing to really tune into there. But we got a few new bits and pieces to pick up, and a whole slew of new rewards to kind of accumulate with time. So that'll all be good stuff to get to. So, let's have a look then. What do we want to work on first? We've got kill 100 enemies with a Necromech. Okie dokie. 8 zones of Sanctuary Onslaught, easily doable. 10 Nightmare missions. An Exterminate level 30 or higher without triggering alarms, that's easy. The icon in the corner of the pause menu says intermission. Yep, you're very right, it does there as well. This is an intermission 4. We've got an intermission following an intermission. It's called Nora's Choice. I'm not seeing anything so far that says anything, but yeah. We've got 3 Exterminate missions, mine some gems, some assassinations, kill 20 enemies whilst riding a K-Drive. I see, Token. I see. Right. Right. I guess that's a thing we're going to have to do. Alright. Alright. Fine. Fine. And Zomtronic earlier has picked a frame, whatever frame you have an invigoration on. That's a very good choice because it gives me 3 to pick from. Let's see. I have the option of Banshee, Valkyrie, and Ivara for these invigorations. Okay then. Let's see. Avara's got ability strength and immunity to status effects, which is pretty nice. Valkyrie has secondary critical chance and Parker velocity. That sounds like loads of fun. And then we've got melee damage and heal rate on Banshee. Now, given that K-Drives only allow secondaries in the first place, I feel like going for Valkyrie and smashing it out straight away seems like the best idea. So, Valkyrie it is. Let's go grab Valkyrie. Does the Void mission still work to negate the alarms issue? I believe it does, Red Panda, but we'll be able to confirm that during this stream today, won't we? So, let's grab Valkyrie Prime. Let's go get this infusion straight away. Bam. Give me that good stuff. Yeah, I get they stated it wouldn't be an intermission, but it looks like an intermission to me. Now, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Until I see something otherwise, I'm calling it an intermission. Let's pop in some asteroid. I need to feed it some bile. Let's give it some
Another
items.
satisfied
Got plenty of those, and nav coordinates. Got absolutely plenty of those. Yo, Albino Blackie. Thank you very much for the follow there. Alright, Valkyrie, let's do this. How good are the invigorations? They are absolutely legendary, Maturity. They are absolutely legendary. As long as you remember to use them. It's like, look at this. Over on Ivara here, we got plus 200% ability strength, immunity to status effects. Status effects includes things like knockdowns and grapples, if I recall correctly. Although that might not apply through an invigoration, I've not tested it yet. But plus 200 ability strength, I mean, come on now. That's pretty huge in and of itself. If you have a 100% strength at base, you get the 200% ability strength, and then you go do a Relic Fisher. When it procs on your Warframe, you're going to double your strength. That'll go to 600%. That's more than you're usually able to get from an arbitration without seriously gimping your build. So that's going to be absolutely colossal. Something like plus 250% melee damage isn't anywhere near as spicy, because that's additive with other damage bonuses. It's still good, don't get me wrong. Like, that's more than Prime Pressure Point. But it's 250%. And as for this, 200% secondary critical chance, that's pretty nice to have. And you can get various other options well beyond these. You can get things like, for example, ability efficiency, which opens up a lot of high power options there to go with Blind Rage. Or just simply removing mod slots. Oh, look at that. Look at the speed of those bullet jumps in the Orbiter. Ooh. Ooh. Well, good thing we're taking this onto the open world. Now let's have something suitable for it. The Comac is actually suitable for it, so I'll just bring that. That's fine with me. But we got to work on this. We got to really build with this. I want to get the most launchiest Valkyrie out of this. So let's build for this. What builds we got here? This actually looks like we're halfway along towards the kind of build I'm looking for. Let's take out the Eternal War. We don't need that. No one needs that. Firewalker, yeah, we'll absolutely keep the Firewalker in, but we'll get the more appropriate one, which is this upgraded one. There we go. And there is Endurance Drift. I'm not going to be able to fit it on this build. Alright, instead I will go for Augur Secrets. I think that is the most suitable one that I can fit at the moment. Unless I want to tank the duration a little bit. Oh, you know, I can do it. I can do it. Transit Fortitude. Okay, doesn't fit. Never mind. Augur Secrets it is. Augur Secrets. Now, you might be wondering where exactly I'm going with this, and don't you worry, it'll all make sense in just a moment. Let's switch this over to Arcane Consequence. Thank you very much. And now let's head on back to the Helmet. Take off Eternal War, Heresy. We're using this for a very specific setup. I mean exceedingly specific. And you'll see, you'll see. Actually, you'll probably see right now. We're going to go for Infested Mobility. Let's infuse this one. What don't we need here? You know, I'm going to make all the Valkyrie mains out there cry. I'm going to make every single one of you cry. There we go. I've just replaced Warcry and Valkyrie. You hate to see it. We're going absolute meme on this one. Absolute meme. Alright then. So this is going to be giving us a particle velocity, when our work never truly ends, piss off, a particle velocity bonus of 60%. This on top of Arcane Consequence giving us a 60%. This on top of the Invigoration giving us 75%. Now I wonder, it might be hard to pull this off. I'm going to see if I can get a Mercy kill somewhere as well. I'd like to see if I can get Mercy, the headshot proc, activate the ability, and put this all together. Let's see if we can make this work. Probably not. Can I even get a Mercy kill on the open worlds? Well, let's pop this onto invite only, just so we don't, you know, screw up anything here. What skill works for secondary focus Valkyrie? Probably just something basic like Raw will do you just fine, really. If you get yourself a damage enhancement like Raw or Eclipse, or you can get yourself a elemental enhancement, such for example going for Shock with the Shock Trooper augment, something like that. So, before I start modding anything in, let's see what a normal bullet jump looks like with this infusion. Okay, that's a good start. That's a good start. We can see that that's going pretty far. Let's step this up a bit. We got the sprint speed. Okay, so that's doing pretty well. That's doing pretty well. I mean, just look at the rolls we got. Let's get some energy to help us out here. Yeah. So, what I'd like to do is then get this headshot. Yeah, I got it. And I just launch. It just straight up launches me. So, who needs to run across water? I could just leap the entirety of Gyrotot Lake. Yep. Yeah, this is pretty nice. So, let's see. Can I go and find somewhere to get a Mercy kill? I need something that can Mercy kill. Oh, hello. Can you not die? That'd be great if you could not die. Come this way. That shouldn't have killed her. No, it's not killed her. It's only made her weaker. I'm going to wait for my Sentinel to get it just weak enough. Come on. Come on, Sentinel. You can do it. There it is. And we just take off.
Those devices draw energy from the bomb.
There we go.
Make use of them.
I think most of my buffs have just run out. Yeah, they have. So, I need another heavy gunner. Ooh, an Eximus. Perfect. Let's get you a bit weaker. There we go. Grab you. Grab a headshot. And yeah, we just kind of clear the plains now. This is what it looks like when you stack on all of the buffs you can get to Arca Velocity. You just remove the entire need for, what's it? Just Archwing. Come on. Don't you die on me. Thank you. Stabby. Hey, look at that. I got some energy as well. You were saying there, Tamrieli? You were saying about the energy? I just mercy killed. Okay, I just got energy 3 times in a row. That actually kind of ruined my point backwards. Oh no, not my energy. I used that for speed. Wasn't I supposed to be K-driving? Whoops. Alright then, now we've had the fun of going at a high speed normally. This is really anticlimactic in comparison. This is really anticlimactic in comparison. I mean, look at this. Yep. Well, at least I can kill things. Peekaboo. Okay, I actually just missed almost every shot there with that jump. That was disappointing. Oh, those things. Right, let's just ignore them. That's because I'm lacking all the good K-Drive mods. I'm lacking pretty much all of the K-Drive mods. Not just the good ones, basically all of them. And that's for a very simple reason of, I don't want to do this. Just give me some enemies. There's gonna be some over this way. Bollocks. I mean, it didn't even finish hitting the tree. It just gave up on me. Come on, skateboard. K-Drive guide coming soon. So the K-Drive guide is in the works. There is indeed going to be a K-Drive guide. It's going to be out in around about Never. Evo, no. No. Unless... So it only says that I have to get kills on the K-Drive. It doesn't specify which kills. Right? I mean, this is a terrible idea, right? I mean, this is probably the worst use of my time, right? K-Drive Veer's not going to make a K-Drive video. I mean, the K-Drive Veer might. I don't know who they are. They sound like an interesting person with terrible tastes. Okay, no, this isn't going to happen in a time frame that I care for, actually. We'll save that meme for another time. We've got loads of nightwaves to do. Forgotten where all the settlements are. I genuinely just kind of mind blanked. Where are they all? Come on. Let's just go to the Hillside Ruin. Yeah, I'm using the K-Drive. Don't get me wrong, I'm using the K-Drive. I can't say that I'm particularly feeling the need for it. As soon as we get that Nightwave challenge, this thing is done. Jump! Hey, we're getting points. Alright, let's stop that. Okay, so I've arrived at a named location, and this one happens to be one of the ones with no Grenier next to it. That was probably one of my worst decisions. So let's go down to this one. Hello, Mr. Greniers. I'm here to shoot your face off whilst riding on a skateboard made by a child. Also, spoilers, I am also a child. Oh, Token, that's easy. This is all of the K-Drive mods in one single name. Bash. There you go. You set the bar a bit too low. Speaking of a bit too low, where's all the enemies? That, you know, aren't ones I can't kill on a K-Drive. Oh, for crying out loud. I mean, really now, he just knocks me off the K-Drive. Ugh. Alright, I need some more enemies. God, why did it have to be nighttime? I don't think I've done these camps here. So the next... let's speed this up. Honestly, let's just speed this up for us all. Of course it's an invalid launch point. Why wouldn't it be? Alright then, now we're in a location with some more guys to shoot, right? Hello. Hello. You didn't tell me I've already done it, haven't you? Nope, 3 more to go. Okay. 2 more. Sorry, I saw someone up there. 1 more. Didn't think that would count. There we go. Alright, cool. That's that done. Let's just go home. I think home is this way. Which way's home? There we go. There we go. I found it. I found it. Whew. Easier to pick a bounty and then kill the enemies? Nah. We don't need to do any bounties here. Konzu's asleep. You can't just ring him up in the middle of the night and be like, yo, Konzu, tell me someone to kill. Like, how's the dude ever gonna have his early lunch if we wake him up in the middle of the night? You know? That's just unfair. I do like how the Parker Velocity carries over into not mission spaces. You just get the ability to fly around Cetus. Alright, this is pretty nice to have. I mean, just look at that guy. And I just cleared the entirety of Cetus in 1 jump. Peekaboo. So, that was a very fun choice. Thank you very much, Somtronic, for picking a random invigoration frame. That was certainly something different. Also, H2 has grabbed himself the 3rd Riff and Raffle ticket for themselves. There you go. That's updated on the ticket. Nora, what have you got for me? What's next? We have got to mine some gems. Well, back we go. Let's get there nice and quickly. We do the Konzu travel. That puts me right by the door. Let's go get some gems. Now, Valkyrie may not be the normal choice for gem mining, but I feel like she's going to do a good job of it this time. It said rare ones, so I'm going to do my best to mine these properly. Oh, and we get a bonus gem on this one if I'm careful. I am.
Another satisfied customer.
There we go, look at that. 1 red gem, 2 red gems in the very first spot. We are kicking it already. Yo, Strawberryos, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Now this is an ore rock, so we're only looking for bonus gems. None there, none there, none there. That one was a waste of time. Same, screw that one. Anything on you? Nope. How about on this one? Any bonus gems? Nope. Nope. How about on this one? What's that voice line from? So that is from a game called Team Fortress 2. It is the voice line of the engineer. You might see why I've chosen to use that particular character to do voices. God damn it, give me some bonus gems. We started off very, very good, now we're just not getting them. Who's a normal miner frame? So someone who can go invisible, just so you don't get bothered. You can go for Ash, you can go for Loki, you can go for Vara, you can go for Octavia. I'd normally go for Loki, because I've got a nice yeet Loki that can also stay invisible for a long time. Token, you're towing a very, very dangerous line there. I almost had to wonder about your intelligence a moment there. Just nearly. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, there's creatures over here. Screw you, I'm not capturing you.
Unfortunate. But we should try again.
Here's some more to mine. Where you at? Where you at? Alright, you take care, Bid. You have a good one. We'll see you again soon. Let's pray for some rare gems on this one. Myth or Noctra, I think the two are. No bonus gems, so it's a maximum of 1, and we don't get it. Never mind. Evara can stay invisible whilst mining. You see on the bottom of my mining UI here, those 3 dots, you can get the silencing augment for this over in Fortuna. That silences the mining laser, and therefore you can mine invisibly with Vara. Only once you've got that upgrade. So where the hell is this ore spot? I can't see it. Oh, here we go. There, I'm just blind. Pop! That was not what I wanted. Yeet! Oh, shit. I yeeted a little bit too hard on that one. I'm only slightly in control of this Warframe. There we go. Hey, we got a Nith. We're halfway there, guys. Halfway there. The power of Valkyrie. Okay, no bonus gem. I can't be bothered. No bonus gem. I'm just going to focus for the bonus gems now. I don't know if... Oh, rare ore. Okay, that was nice. I've never actually got around to doing the testing, because it will take quite some time, to see if how much you mine, or how actively you mine, affects the rarity as well as the ore amounts. It might do, it might not, I don't know. There's been no official documentation on it that I've been able to find. Oh, we got another rare one. One more to go. Ah, screw it. No bonus, no bonus, no bonus. Oh, we got some pyro. There is a really good mining spot nearby I could go to. Let me just double check on my map. If I remember, I think the mining spot I'm thinking of is that one right there. Okay, maybe it's not that nearby, but yeah. No, Sengelios, you're not that late. We've been streaming a little bit under an hour. Go in the cave? What, you mean this cave? Right here? This cave right here? Oh dear. Oh, we've pissed off the locals, guys. There's one less person to be pissed off. I'm just here for the rocks. You guys weren't even using them. Alright, just go away. Let me have them. Stop it. Just here for the rocks. Leave me alone. Well, I'm a geologist. I'm allowed to do this, right? Misusing the mining laser to draw. Ah, yeah, I remember the old mining system. That was a funky one. Oh, we got a bonus gem. There we go. No bonus gem, so just the one. Ta-da!
Words coming in of so many.
There we go. How long did that take? That took 5.5 minutes. Honestly, not that bad. Oh, hey, did you guys want to die? I mean, I can facilitate that. Oh, you really want to die? Alright then. Oh, that was effective. Off we go. Yeah, just roll. Jump and roll. That's how you move quickly in this game, right? Jump and roll. Challenge a bit easier in Old Vallis because the rare stuff drops more often. I haven't actually tested to be sure. I'll just have to take your word on that.
Another satisfied customer.
That's right, Zomtronic. You used to have to basically cut around an ore. So, like, you'd have a pattern here and you'd have to draw around the ore piece to cut it out. And more accurate drawings got you a better result, basically. That's how it used to be. A Mongol Week, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I still like this heat power. I mean, just look at that. Why would you not want to have plus 75% Parker velocity? When did Nora come back? I think around about, let me just check here, 57 minutes ago. It was 57 minutes ago, Nora re-entered the system to bring us the beautiful wonders of Nora's Choice, which is totally not another intermission, guys. Absolutely not another nightwave intermission. 100% no. You're misunderstanding. It's not a nightwave intermission. Okay? 100%. You're right, Zomtronic. The challenge did specify the planes for this one, but sometimes it can be Orb Valis as well. Look at this. Look. You see how we got Nightwave 1, intermission. Nightwave 2, intermission. Nightwave 3, intermission. Nightwave 4, definitely not an intermission. 100% not an intermission. What's the rewards for this intermission Nightwave? This not intermission Nightwave. The rewards for the totally not an intermission Nightwave includes a bunch of stuff that we've already had previous times over. I mean, you got your former bundles, you got your Kuva, you got your creds. The creds give you all exactly the same stuff that they used to give you. It's all completely the same there. We've got the scene from Saturn 6. This has come back. This was around a long time ago, so that's come back now. We've got a brand new Noggle. At least it's as new as I can care for. So you can have that if you want something really ugly about Yareli. We have got a brand new glyph if you really, really like Yareli. And we've got a Ride the Wave poster. Because, yeah, if you want to remember that comic where the Warframe that's totally hyped up nearly lost a fight, you can have a poster about it. I really don't like Yareli, in case you haven't guessed. And I think this colour palette is new. I can't be certain, because I did miss some stuff in earlier Nightwaves. I was still a newer player back then. But, you know, it might be new. If in any case, if you don't have it already, have a load of blues and a little bit of pinky purples. The other new thing is this one over here at number 30, and that is the Waveform Ephemera. I feel like this would be something every Octavia main gets their hands on. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown on the new stuff. Yareli. Maybe some new colours to you, depends on if it's been around before. I've not seen it before. And have yourself a sing-song. And remember, it's not an intermission. Definitely not an intermission. Alrighty, now, we're doing more of the Nightwaves. Let's have a look. What more Nightwaves can we get onto? Don't forget the triple arcane energize. Oh yes, absolutely. Whilst it's not exactly a new item, rank 26 is indeed 3 arcane energize. Just want to go do a health check over on Warframe Market, see how much the price has plummeted already. I'll be interested to see how much that's come down. So, we've got these ones out the way. We've done the energy orbs. We've done the K-Drive killing. We've done the rare gems. Let's see. I want to do an elite one next. We've got 10 nightmare missions or an exterminate level 30 or higher. Let's do that one. Someone did ask, can we still do the void trick? And I believe we can. I'm going to bring Valkyrie. I'm going to bring the Mimi Valkyrie for it still. Sod it, why not? What could possibly go wrong? I mean, she's got Umbral set on her, so she's got a tank. Let's do this. Yep, new Nightwave indeed, Evie. New Nightwave indeed. And yo, thank you very much for resubscribing in that 2-month mark, Evie. Enjoy that lovely bronze mug. Thank you. Cheers to that. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Now, if you want to do... This has been the classical place. If you want to do an exterminate mission without setting off any alarms, you just do Oxamoko here. Level 30 to 35, so that is perfectly set for this Nightwave challenge. And let's go do it.
The tower's neural sentry is operational. I'm picking up multiple...
We'll see if this counts for the weekly. Man, I love the Fallen. Like, you just point and win. Whole corridor deleted? Yeah, sure, why not? Also, you might notice that my Sentinel is actually attacking things forwards. I don't normally have my Sentinel do this, but I'm in the process of leveling up some new Sentinel weaponry. So, for once I'm actually allowing my Sentinel to do some shooting. Well, see, this is a symptom of old DE, as it were, token spoken. Older DE introductions were often very overpowered, and then they bring them down. So that's why we've been seeing more and more new stuff coming out in a lackluster power level. Because they prefer to start things off at a pace they can buff them up to where they should be, rather than have to nerf them down. And I understand it. I absolutely do understand it from a customer perspective of not wanting to annoy customers who have invested so much in things which then get nerfed. I absolutely fully appreciate it. It can be a bit disappointing at times when it's a little bit too relied on, and so we get something like Yareli from the start. Yeah, not my favourite choices, but it's still a better philosophy than just introducing yet new amazing stuff all the time, just to nerf it straight after. Invigoration on Valkyrie. Yeah, I've got the Invigoration for secondary critical chance, which doesn't really do a lot on the Comac, but you know, it's there. And Yeet Power, also known as Particle Velocity. This is not the way to go. Warcry's gone? Absolutely, yeah. Warcry is gone on this Valkyrie just because I know how much you guys chum the hell out of it. It's not through here either? Waypoint, do me a favour here. If it's not through there and it's not through here, why the hell is the waypoint there? Come on now. Come on. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, it's not this way either. It's not that way. What? Do I have a video on how to make Lavos actually deal damage? Funnily enough, I have a full build guide video for Lavos, absolutely. I think you should be able to do exclamation mark Lavos. Bam, there you go. You're sorted. There we go. I don't know how many of you actually use Valkyrie's ability for first ability for moment, but there we are. I just did it. That's how you do it. You can actually just kind of grapple around. Who knew? After 10 invigorations, is the selectable upgrade permanent or 7 day? It's 7 days, just like the others. What happens is you choose one of your invigorations and you override it from one Warframe to another. So say for example, this one that was on Valkyrie, if I could choose to put it on another frame, I could sit in a chair with, for example, Lavos, and then choose override Warframe, and it'll change it from a Valkyrie infusion to a Lavos one. It'd still otherwise work exactly the same. Still 7 days, still cost resources, all that jazz. Only thing you get to change is who can go onto it. Or who it can go onto, I should say. Yep. Who needs Warcry? I mean, who really needs Warcry? When you can just roll across the map. You know? Who needs Warcry? The enemies can't even target me. I don't know where I'm going to be next. What's the blast radius on the Foreman? So it's a projectile, not an explosion. The projectile range, I can't actually remember off the top of my head, but I can show you it in just a moment, St. Helios. Remind me when we get out of this mission, I'll show you the build on it, which has the range. There we go, we're done here. Let's go. Bam. Nice and easy. Token! You seem to have found one of the Town of Us commands there, you know.
I have a tale of triumph over adversity, of one person acting truly.
I'm not going to go through activating and deactivating those in between, but yeah, that one just applies to our Friday Among Us sessions. Which, by the way, if you're a subscriber here on Twitch, or if you're a supporter on Patreon, you're welcome to join in with the Among Us sessions. Make sure you get in touch with me via Discord. We would need to go through a few bits and pieces if you do want to be involved, because we use a specific mod pack. But yeah, if you're a subscriber or supporter, you are able to join in on Friday Among Us streams. So, Foreman range. It is this here. It's got a range of 16 meters for standard fall off, 32 meters for its far range fall off. I don't need to explain what that means because y'all watched the video, didn't you? You know exactly how the damage calculation works and therefore what these numbers actually mean. So yeah, that's that. I use terminal velocity to achieve those numbers. Obviously without it, if I just scroll to the end here, it's only 1020, so that makes one hell of a difference. I highly recommend modding that in. Well, go watch the video then, Tokyo Spoken. I mean, come on now. Come on. You're missing out. I go to all that effort to give you these latest videos, which, by the way, there's a command for. And then you miss that. Among Us has modding? Among Us does have modding, yes. You can get various plugins and mods for Among Us to make things more interesting. We use the Town of Us one specifically. Oh, you've watched it 3 times. Well, fair enough. Now someone else can watch it. Or you can watch it a 4th time, you know. Go for it. Former heavy? Yes, primary weapons do tend to be former heavy, and the Foreman is no exception. Naturally, as you can see from this, I didn't need to use as many former as I have used on it. But you do want to be putting in those former to get the most power out of it. And then if you go on to other builds, they can be just as intensive as well. And certainly if you're using a Riven, things can get pretty spicy. Would I swap out Heavy Caliber for something else once Primary Arcane is maxed out? Probably, yeah. Probably. I've been thinking about that. And honestly, I think that a Primed Bane mod would most likely be the best choice for it. Why don't I use Critical Delay? I like having the fire rate. Critical Delay takes out some of that fire rate. I think I have it on one of these builds. Yeah, there we go. I've got it on this build here, just because the way the polarities have all lined up. But that is specifically to match the polarities. Even then, that fire rate loss, it's a bit painful to work with when you get used to a certain fire rate. Foreman for Cambion Drift? Yeah. You just mod it for corrosive instead of viral, and then you just absolutely shred through the Cambion Drift. You can instead go for a standard internal bleeding build, go for the slash as well, but because you can't use viral procs on a lot of the enemies, I find just brute force corrosive actually works out in that case. Yeah, Cambion Drift, that works out very well. Also works out against anything else that is just weak to corrosive, like for example the Acolytes. I should get around to getting the full Merciless setup. You're right, the passive bonuses here, the reload speed, the ammo maximum, that is some nice stuff to have. And the same is true of the others as well, like for Primary Deadhead, just the bonus to headshot and reduced weapon recoil, that can be nice on a bunch of weapons. And for Dexterity, the combo duration and holster speed, that would be very nice to get to. So I'm working up there, I just, well, haven't got around to going to the market basically. Semi or auto? You still use semi for the majority of things, just use that huge amount of damage and the fact that it has infinite body punch through out to its maximum range just to cleave through enemies. If you got anything further away, then you can switch to your automatic fire and kind of thunder onto them at that distance, but mainly you want to be using the semi on the Foreman for pretty much any circumstance. Pretty much, yeah. Is the heat thing still bugged? Well, there's not been a patch that I've been aware of to fix it. We can double check on that. Because I checked this as of the video I made. So let me just see, has there been an update that I just somehow missed? There's a fix in the update I somehow missed. I'm going to double check. Changes. Let's just Control F. Heat. Nope. Nothing in the patch notes about heat. Not a damn thing. So the heat thing, Eevee, is the one that I explained in the damage video, the one that came out just recently, where I go into detail about how heat procs are stacking off the original heat procs bonuses rather than off the source bonuses, which can lead to accidental nerfs as well as the potential for exploitation. Because of those two things happening side by side, that's why I figure it's a bug. It's gotta be a bug. No way that is intended. Alright, you know what? Let's do the nightmare missions next. Nightmares are always fun. Except in the, you know, real sense. Real nightmares are actually pretty terrifying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Precious Bones, that almost no one actually knows that bug exists. Part of the reason I gave the credit to the video creator who talked about using it, because if it weren't for that video, I still wouldn't know about it, even now. That is an exceedingly weird bug. Stupidly weird. Alright, let's have a look at these nightmare missions. We've got mobile defense no shield mode. Ooh, that sounds like exactly the thing to bring a Valkyrie to. What's my invite for nightmare missions? Yeah, if you want to join in, send me a message. This goes at any point, guys. If you ever, and I mean ever, want to join in during a Warframe stream, send me a message in game. Let me know you want to be here, and you can come on into the squad if there's space. If there's not space, we'll cycle people through at a fair point. And if I'm doing a mission that's specifically supposed to be solo or in a specific group, then I'll just kindly let you know. But yeah, if you're on PC, you are absolutely welcome to join in at any point during today's stream. No problem whatsoever on that. Alright, let's get cracking on this. You know what? Actually, that's a very good point. I would like to use Valkyrie, but this is a no-shield mobile defense. You're very right, Zomtronic. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come here, Hildren. There we go. This is absolutely perfect for it. What's my in-game name? My in-game name is The Kengineer. Like it is right there. Alright, let's do this. No shield, mobile defense. Let's smash it. IGN means in-game name. Oh. Wait, did I leave this on public? Oh, I said it's a public, yeah. Whoops. Well, we got a couple randoms in. Anarchy, I'll bring you in on the next mission. I was about to invite you there, but then it got filled. I'll bring you on the next one. Let's do this. I have 720 health,
Another
which
satisfied
appears to be more than most of my squad mates. Yo, Ominuk, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, we got this on lockdown. I mean, the Vault probably is doing a much better job of locking it down than me. But we got this on lockdown. I'm going to use all 4 of my abilities. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind, not allowed any of them. Yeah, these hit points is what happens when you actually build Hildren for a no-shield mission, rather than just kind of YOLO in. I've given us some actual mods, surprisingly enough. We'd see them in action, but I don't think my allies are going to let anything get even remotely close to us.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Although Evie is down, and I'm not sure how that happened. You okay there, Evie? Flawed design by DE? What bit of it's flawed? I see everything here working exactly as intended. Hildren has no shields and therefore no abilities. I am also not the only Hildren. We've got Evie running around as well with 225 hit points. A much more standard set of health on this kind of mission.
We've got to find a terminal. Proceed, prepare.
I've of course got Arcane Consequence equipped because yeet power. I can just bullet jump like mad.
Drop me in and defend that position.
Who needs a speed buff anyway? Just need some enemies to shoot and I can re-up it constantly. You wouldn't think that people would bring Hildren to no shield? Oh no, they fully expected it. Absolutely, they fully expected it. And I'm pretty sure their response was somewhere along the lines of, well, I mean, if you wanna. The rules specifically state no shield. Both for us and for the enemy. So if you get a no shield against the Corpus, it's quite hilarious. They've got just no defense whatsoever. Has Nightwave come out? Absolutely, yep, it came out just over an hour ago now. And it's definitely not an intermission. 100% not an intermission. I have almost no health. Oh dear. That's a problem. That's a problem. Has anyone got any health orbs going around? No? Okay. I'll check in this locker. No, there's not one in there either. Okay. Slight problem there. I now have almost no survivability. Oh wait, no, I gained some health. I'm not sure where from, but I gained some.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Okay, we're going to use Oberon in the next mission. Fair enough, Token. I have no idea what the next mission is going to be. It's going to be the next nightmare mission around the system, so we'll see shortly.
Terminal spotted. Upload
There we go.
Prepare to defend.
Don't use healing and stuff for my Sentinel. Normally I do, but I think I took off the healing kit for Assault mode to have it attacking, trying to use this honestly rather pathetic Sentinel weapon. Yeah, please don't hit me with that. That actually dealt damage. I did not realise. I'm probably going to take the Assault mode back off Carrier Prime because, yeah. This Sentinel weapon ain't worth shit right now. I'll test them out at a different point. Lou, any health orbs in here? That is an energy orb game. That is the exact opposite of what I need. I think it'd be Medi-Ray, because Repair Kit is the one that heals your Sentinel, isn't it? It'll be Medi-Ray that I'd require. Taxon Beam? No, 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 no. This one is... I think it's Cryotra it's currently using. Giving Sentinel's weapons gets them killed more? Yeah. Luckily, we're in a mission where it's actually kind of hard for my Sentinel to die. You know, it's got 1,280 health, and then it's got the armor, and then it's got shield gating, you know. I mean, at this level, it's fine.
But we did it. Mission complete.
Yo, Shenzo, how you doing today? And we're there. Repair kit just says heal rate 6 per second. I'm pretty sure that is just for the Sentinel. Like 100% certain, actually. And it was the Cryotra I was leveling. Well, Sankelios, let me show you. Let me show you. Alright, Evie, that's fine. Let's just pop out of here. There we go. So let's have a look at that Sentinel loadout real quickly. And... yep, Repair Kit. There you go. Repair Kit plus 6 heal rate per second. So we had it equipped. I wasn't being healed 6 per second. I think that should confirm for you 100%. It is just for the Sentinel. Let's swap that Medi-Ray back in. There you go, Anarchy. We're out of the mission. You can join on in. So this one occasionally heals the owner, healing 12% health over 4 seconds. It's actually a pretty decent mod to have. Stealth Kit Exterminates? No, that won't work for leveling up Sentinels. Sentinels do not gain affinity from your kills. They gain affinity from global affinity and shared affinity, and that shared affinity they're only going to get from your allies, not from you. So, stealth kills, nada. Alright, that's enough of Hildren. And whatever the hell she just did to that gun, oh god. See, this is why we're getting rid of you, Hildren. You don't know how to wield a weapon. We're going to use Oberon. Alright? See, that's how you hold a weapon. There we go, much better. Oh, I'm not sure. what that is on the side of his hand. Hello? Oh, right. Yes, it's his booms, of course. Well, Evie, if you manage to get your Sentinel to kill things enough that it's actually going to level at a decent rate, let me know. Let me know. What are the small drones around my carrier? So that is its ephemera. We go into here. I'm using the Vengeful Shockwave ephemera on it, because I figured it actually kind of fits it. You know, these things explode pretty easily as it is, so why not have it in a permanent state of explosion? I could have this one on. That just looks kind of messy. I prefer something a little bit more tangible. Yeah, you can only use certain ephemeras, but this is one of them. It works with it, I think. Yo, Esprit. Yeah, Esprit Null. Thank you very much for the follow there. Welcome to the channel. Alright, let's have a look. What is next on the Nightmare mission list? We have got a Rescue Energy Drain. That sounds like exactly the kind of mission we want to have an Oberon for. Sure, let's do it. Alright, let's go. I have no idea when Nidus Prime's going to come out. No idea at all, sorry. Oh, Esprit. Okay, Esprit Null. Welcome. Let's go locate the hostage. And we got a friendship door.
Search for the hostage and bring him home.
Nice! Energy pizzas on an energy drain mission. That sounds like a great plan. For those of you unaware, energy drain missions will drain your energy exceedingly fast. I mean, look, I'm currently at over 200. And now I'm at 150. 100. 50. And it's gone. Yeah, don't rely on energy for these missions. It's not there. There is no energy. You have energy in operator form, that's about it. Ephemeras, I think, are like 1 in 5 chance, so to go through 10 and not get an ephemera, that's not uncommon. Not that uncommon. Oh, it drains energy much worse than the energy drain enemies. Much worse.
You may proceed. A captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
I'm in your debt.
Oh, they've been freed. I don't need to open this one, but I'll open it anyway. There we go.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety.
Let's go!
At all costs.
Out of here. You just use Hildred for no energy missions? I mean, that's valid. That's valid. I was told to use Oberon, which is why we're just kind of running. Or floating, as the case may be. Ta-da! Here, have a gun. I've been trying to get the heat ephemera from the sisters. Ah, good luck on that. That can take a while. If you're ever looking for something specific from a literal sister, they're going to do you in as often as they can. Honestly, Sheen, I have no idea if this particular market is actually stabilized. Or can be stable. Neither, Albino. Neither. I am not interested in that kind of TV. Actually, not interested in most TV programs, to be quite honest with you. There are far more interesting things, like Warframe. Yeah, pretty much the prices when it comes to the Sisters and Liches is going to be what you can get for it. People are hyping about red crits now? Who are people? Who are people? Whilst we get the answers to that question, let's have a look at the next Nightmare mission around the system. It is a Defense No Shield. Well, guys, you know what we're equipping for this one. That's going to be a Hildren. On the correct build, of course. Now, let me just double check this build here. Hold on. It's got Intensify on here. Let's fix that. Thank you very much. We don't need Intensify. Let's put on... You know, if I drop you, put you there, can I fit on Umbral Fiber, Umbral Vitality? Yes, I can. And I can put Umbral Intensify if I want to bump it up that way, but I can do that. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Anything I can mod for 6. 6 isn't a lot to work with. Anything for 6 that isn't an ability-focused mod. I can get mobilized. There we go. More yeets. There we go. Yeah, the ability to choose which elements you keep after fusion, Valence fusion that is, so much better than the old system. So much better. Previous system was honestly a pain. Shock Absorber is greatly underpowered? Underpowered or underappreciated? Because it's its interaction with adaptation that makes it particularly good, and that's my understanding.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
There are no brakes on this Hildren train. Look at the speed we can leap around here with. Whew. We do not understand the definition of slow today, guys. Come here, you. Come here. Come. Man, that is a tricksy scorpion. Now it's dead. Isn't sure-footed better than Shock Absorber? So Shock Absorber, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be reducing damage, not preventing knockdowns. I've got Prime sure-footed for the knockdown stuff. You might be thinking of, what's it called? I forgot the name of the mod. Not quick thinking. No. No, I can't remember. There's a mod that allows you to recover from knockdowns faster. I just can't remember what it's called. Unless it is Shock Absorbers, in which case I've messed up. In any case, I should be having the one... Handspring, that's the one that gets you up faster, yeah. So this ain't Handspring, no. Shock Absorbers is the one I'm thinking of there, that actually gives you the damage resistance, slight damage resistance. There we are, yeah. 20% physical damage resistance. So you combine that with adaptation whilst you're on the ground, you gain yourself total physical resistance to the ones which adaptation kicks in for. At least that's how I understand it is meant to, supposed to, was working. It could have been broken since then, who's to know. I believe that's how it works. Let's find out. Shoot me. Or explode. Okay, cool, that works too. Never mind. Not the kind of mission to test things on. 20% is not enough. It is with adaptation. Adaptation goes up to 90%. Alright, that Siren is kind of flexing at the moment. I'll just jump around for a bit, it's fine. You think Prime Sure-Footed is the best mod in the game? I mean, it is a good mod, I'll give you that. It is a very good mod, but best mod in the game? Are you forgetting that Vacuum exists? That Primed Animal Instinct exists? Are you forgetting that Ammo Drum exists? Come on now. Come on. Arcane Consequence is not used enough? Too right. A lot of the time people will pick up various arcanes for like, oh yeah, look, I'm going to have all the health, I'm going to have all the energy. I'm like, I've already completed the mission. Because I don't need to bullet jump 3 times to get over a room. Arc of Velocity is seriously underrated by a lot of players. It's beautiful. Yeah, not being pulled across the map continuously by scorpions and ancients. Oh, that's a huge benefit of the mod. Huge benefit of Prime for sure-footed. Or any form of status immunity though. So any status immune frames also get to benefit from not having to deal with that BS. Oh, true. Floor damage drum is very good. You can only ever get one of those. I mean, that's top tier right there. Oh, there's a whole load of people over here. And now there ain't. Seriously, who doesn't want the ability to just kind of leap across the map? Look at the benefits it gives you. Just look at that. In theory, you can get a pseudo-prime sure-footed by modding sure-footed and fortitude. I suppose, yeah. 2 mod slots, but yeah. Or just, you know, get some form of status immunity, like, you know, Titania's ability subsumed onto any frame. That'll do you just fine. That's probably a more reasonable way of doing it. Yo, bruh. That's my gun you got there. Thank you. How many more we got to kill? We've got 5 waves remaining. God, I thought this was going to be a 5 wave, not a 10 wave. I didn't realize it was this long. Big yikes right there. Time we're on 8 minutes. Eee. I kind of regret bringing Hildren. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll get through it. I'll just leap across the map. Arrive somewhere else. Blow them all up. And then leap again. Next time bring a Speed Nova. I mean, it will be an option, yeah. Or just, with the level of these enemies, I mean, look at them. They're level 14, for sod's sake. You just have an Equinox. You can just walk around the mission, they'll be dead. You can do similar likes of Zaku and whatnot, but Equinox at this tier absolutely devastates this mission. She just causes them to fall over. They get inside of her aura and then they just commit unalive. Just drop a Clem? Ooh, in a nightmare mission, drop a Clem. That sounds like a great idea. Hey, who wants a Clem all of a sudden to deal with? Do I have a Clem? I actually apparently don't have a Clem, so let's have a Roller Spectre. And it's gone. Alright then, that was cool. That was cool. So for those of you who don't know, Spectres in Nightwave missions instantly turn hostile. Don't bring them in. That's why I brought in the Roller Spectre. No one cares about a Roller Spectre. Peekaboo. Oh, Saren got in. I'll get the next one. Ta-da! I'm just struggling with that jump. Excuse me. Spectres don't work in Nightmare? Yeah, absolutely. Or rather, as I said, they turn hostile. Let's, you know what? Can I call down crew? Are you going to be my friend? I think crew might stay your friend. Oh, this is great news. Because if they didn't, they'd instantly shoot the pod and we'd lose. So I'm glad they stay our friend. This is a no shield mission, so that one with my Foreman would absolutely instantly vaporize the pod. Let's summon a Spectre over here where it's safe and I don't accidentally end the mission for anyone. Observe. Yep. Spectre's turn on you. So you can call in your NPC crew, as I've just demonstrated. I've called in my NPC crewmate, and they haven't instantly failed the mission for us. I don't know if they're still alive. There they are, yep. They're still alive. They are not killing us. So NPC crew absolutely are safe to bring to a nightmare mission. But every Spectre will turn against you. As you just saw with that Wisp I spawned in. She instantly wanted to murder me. And, well, I actually succeeded. Let her, but she still succeeded. Come on, where are the other enemies? I think they're all just over here, aren't they? Come up here. Mercy kill! Wait, what was that animation? That was a bit broken. Oh well. Mercy kill all the same. Come on, give me the headshot, give me the headshot, give me the headshot, give me the... Ah, he's dead. Damn it.
I take your coin.
Pro tip, bring Oberon Spectre so you can shoot your friend. Ooh, that's mean, Precious Sponge. That's mean. I like it. Go on the huge vent pipe. I was jumping on it a few times that mission. Didn't you notice the damage I was taking? Also, Muzzle Drake during that has grabbed himself their 4th Riven raffle ticket. Today, guys, the Riven raffle is for a pistol Riven. So if you would like to have in on that, make sure you grab your Riven raffle tickets. We'll be drawing that at the end of today's stream. Alright, next mission around the chart on Mars, we have got Interception Energy Drain. Okay. Interception. Let's have a look at what we're going to bring for this one. Let's go for my least used frame that isn't Oberon. Leisure. Apparently. I'll bring Leisure Prime. Just because, you know, gotta do it at least slightly right. Right? Got room for one more? Absolutely, Esprit. Here you go. So we got Energy Drain, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. We got Prime Flow, Prime Continuity, all that good stuff. Don't matter. What we have got is Arcane Grace, so I should be able to get at least one cast to get Warding Halo. Subsume Leisure? Sankelios. Sankelios, what do you take me for? I mean, come on now, what do you take me for? I've got them all. I've got every single one. That's not how you do it. See? Already done. Hell, it was one of the first ones I did. You can get it from the Clan Dojo. Come on, ye of little faith. Of course I've done Leisure already.
Another satisfied customer.
Yo, Life to Cheese. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Let's get this mission up and running. And whilst it loads, I see Precious Sponge also grabbed themselves a Riven raffle tickets. Let's pop that onto here for you. In fact, you've grabbed yourself 2 Riven raffle tickets. Let's get both of these onto here for you. Bam, there we go. I'll do the rest after this mission. You don't keep a base Warframe with the Prime version? Normally I wouldn't. Measure, he's still there. Why? I don't know. Just haven't got around to getting rid of him, I guess.
Communications towers are broadcasting crucial enemy intelligence. Capture the towers and decode any incoming messages.
Alright, I'm hoping that my Arcane Energize will very kindly proc. Is it Energize or Grace I brought? Oh shit, it might have been Grace. Okay, well, never mind then. I'm not going to have enough energy to cast Warding Halo. Oh well. Precious Sponge saying, I had 410 points after 2 redeems at 410. Hey, if it wants to give you more channel points, just free to redeem, use them, whatever. If Twitch wants to break, you get to enjoy. I'm not like DE, it won't just ban you for abusing a channel points like that.
We are in total
there's an issue, the only way I'm ever going to know about it is if you guys use it. Or tell me that you're using it at the very least. You know what? We got this 2-round Inception going. Everyone seems pretty tanky. So, let's... First of all, let's get up here. Thank you. Alright. You want to stop at those two? Fair do, fair do. The max you can take on any stream is 5 anyway, at which point the option just becomes unavailable to you. It physically stops you from buying more than 5 tickets a stream to make sure everyone has a fair chance. You know what? Whilst I'm stood here, let's make a prediction out of this. Will the Grenier get to 20% captured? Either round 1 or round 2, doesn't matter. I'm going to just make it a 1-minute prediction, guys. You can use some of those bug channel points if you really want to. Will the Grenier get to 20%? They're currently on 0, but there's going to be a second round after this, so take a gamble. Do you think they will get to 20% any point during this mission? Click the channel point icon at the bottom of your chat window. Make a gamble. Bear in mind, you've only got 30 seconds to get in on that, because this mission is not going to last forever. Evie, if you want to sabotage the mission in your favour, you're welcome to do so. I can't stop you. Oh wait, I can. Because I actively want us to do this as quickly as possible, so I'm going to try and stop the Grenier getting to 20%. If you want to sabotage, you're going to have to do your very, very best. You overbet again? Ooh. Well, we'll have to see, Sengelios. We'll have to see how it goes then, won't we? We will indeed have to see. All drop Spectres to kill? Oh dear. I mean, that's certainly one way of cheesing it in your favour. You know, Warframe is a game to be cheesed. I've said this for years. A is under attack. A is over here. A is no longer under attack. I think I saw someone using the operator arcane to bind enemies in place, similar to my one, so if that's happening, yeah, the Grenier don't stand a chance.
Do not allow the enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
Oh. Alright, we've done that one. Cool, let's take our positions. I'm on location here on the letter C, not number C, letter C.
I have detected
Let's recapture. It's time for round 2. The goal is simple. Don't let the Grenier get to 20%. To those of you who've guessed they will, I'm sorry, but no. You're betting against me, expect me to not assist you. You know, when I started playing, I looked at these, I was like, oh, are these jump pads or something? Because they look like they should launch you forwards. You know? Because it's like right on these things, and instead, they're just where you can grab the zipline from. D is being threatened, so I will threaten the Grenier. Yeah, they really don't stand a chance, do they? I mean, what level are these guys? Never mind, I killed them too fast to look. 20, yeah. Wow. 20. Oh dear! Oh, there's a Curia. You know what, I've had this one, haven't I? Let's double check anyway. Scanners out. I've had this one. Never mind. I am disappointed. Just realised we got a Slover with us as well. This grenade didn't even stand half a chance, did they? Surprise attack. Yeah, I think we got this in the bag, guys. I think we got this in the bag. I might have made that that challenge just a little bit too difficult for the Grineer. I mean, you never know. We might have a sudden disconnect of 3 players at once. It's possible. I don't recommend it, but it is physically possible. What is the Riven Raffle? So the Riven Raffle is quite literally a raffle for a Riven. If you are on PC and are M8 and above, you can join the Riven Raffle. Those requirements are simply because you need to be that to be able to receive the prize if you win. Grab those channel points and you can be in it for a chance to win a Veiled Riven every single Warframe stream. This stream, we are doing a Veiled Pistol Riven. It changes each stream. So, be in it to win it. As to how you get the channel points, you get them simply for watching the stream, following the stream, coming to consecutive streams, and joining in with raids. I believe you also get slightly more if you subscribe to the stream, and you get some more if you gift subs or give some bits to the stream. But that is entirely optional. If you just watch the stream, you'll get plenty to be in for a chance to win every single time. 1.2 times per sub. Alright, fair dude. Good to know. And Master Lucifer, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. They're taking D. No. We will not let them have even 1%. Well, it seems the Grineer have indeed lost. A perfect loss, no less. They didn't even get 1% in either of 2 rounds. So, yeah. You're very right. War Within gives you a Riven when you complete it. Hey, if your channel points bug out and gives you 2 free tickets, that's just Twitch saying happy birthday or something, I don't know. It happens, it happens. At the end of the day, it's mostly there as just kind of a general raffle to everyone who is viewing the stream. Twitch can glitch out a million ways to Sunday. If you're not here watching the stream, you can't get the Riven. So, it works out in that regard. Alright then, job's done on that mission. Let's update the Riven raffle tickets because we've had a few entrants during the mission there. So, HG Waz have grabbed themselves a 4th. We got Quintus Max grab themselves a ticket. That's Quinn with 2 N's, Tus Max. There we go. No, Master Lucifer, you have to use your channel points. Click the blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window. What you've tried to do there is to join a giveaway run by a bot. That command shouldn't even be existing. I thought I disabled that one. There you go, now you found it. Yeah, ending that poll too as well. Singelios, you're very right. The Grineer did not get to 20% capture. So to those of you who bet against the Grineer, you're right, you win. Gain all of those channel points offered by Quintus and one other person. So, Zomtronic grabbed themselves a ticket. They grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, the max 5. Damn. Alrighty. We then had Life Touchy is 01. Let's pop that on here. You grabbed yourself a ticket. I think that's your first ever on the stream, so welcome to that raffle. We had Omenuk, or Omen UK, I should say. Omen UK. There we go. Master Lucifer has themselves a ticket. We've got Evie coming in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets. Bam. Max out your tickets straight away. Channel points is very bugged on mobile. Yeah, Twitch on mobile is just basically one big bug. So yeah, that is just how it goes. Alright then, that is all of the Riven raffle tickets updated. There we are. Your name is Lil Feta Cheese. Right, okay, see, yeah, I can't read. I learned English like pretty much anyone else does in England by going to school. And at school they teach you how to read, and therefore I can't read. Go figure. Sorry about that. Lil Feta Cheese. Not Life-ta Cheese, you are Lil Feta Cheese. Got it. This is why I put capitals in my name. This is why I'm not the Kengineer. I am the Kengineer. It makes it so much easier for me to read. Alright, now before we get jumping on to the next mission, Zomtronic has decided to pick up a random frame redemption. So, for this next mission, I will be using, no matter what, Mesa. Oh, it's been a hot minute since we used Mesa. Okay. Let's do a Mesa run then. I can absolutely run with that. Makes you feel any better? My tag is French? I mean, fair enough then, Esprit. Fair enough. There is no way I'm going to read French correctly the first time. I don't know French. I know pretty much how to ask for an ice cream and that's it. Alright then. YouTube changed the video quality option to a mess? Oh, I haven't seen this. Let me have a quick peek. Let me have a quick peek. I'm going to click the first thing on my front here. And I get an advert. Thank you, YouTube. Okay, let's wait for the advert to go. I just want to double check. How does this work? Because if YouTube changed how quality works, they might be changing everything else I need to care about. And I see no difference from normal. Don't know what you mean there, saying Elios. I see nothing different from normal. Alright, Mesa. What have we got on our regulators? Anything good? Yeah, actually, this is a proper... Okay. It's not a finished build. I do need to former this some more. Look at that. That's terrifying to look at. This needs some more former. But we'll leave that for now. He's fine. Oh, on mobile. Okay, yeah. Again, mobile everything is just forever broken. Even the stuff made specifically for mobile seems to be forever broken. Alright, next mission will be Exterminate Vampire Mode, Low Gravity Mode. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Look, saying, now have to spend 400 plus plats for a limbo time. A what? Oh, Loki Prime. Ah, yeah, no, yeah. If you missed Loki Prime at Tenacon, just give up on him. Don't give that money over to the scalpers. It's not worth it. Loki Prime is 100% not worth it. Don't do it to yourself. Come here, you Grenier. And they're dead. Yeah, for that one. And that one. Can you get a raffle item on the Xbox? Unfortunately, no, not yet. When crossplay is a thing, yes. Until then, no.
Tenno, get ready. Our prosecutor is approaching.
The raffle is very specifically PC only. In the future, when I'm able to make raffles open to every console, I absolutely will do. I intend to make that a priority. As soon as I can do a raffle that fairly reaches out to everyone in the community, I will do so. At this time, we'll do the Riven raffles, because I'm limited to PC only for these things. Oh, hey, someone's got a Lich option available to them. Make sure not to kill that option. Otherwise it won't spawn correctly. I mean, if D have announced crossplays actually happening, which obviously they have, that's a pretty big change. It used to be that crossplay was basically almost never going to happen, and now they've made actual steps towards it happening. We've seen it working at Tenocon. They need to work out the details, but the very fact they got it working is itself impressive. I do believe they will get it to us in a reasonable amount of time, but I don't know how long that time's going to be.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get
Yeah, it's fine, Pyro. If you want to pick a raffle ticket up for someone else, say for a clanmate who also plays on PC, you're always welcome to do that. That's no problem whatsoever. At the same time, if you just want to hold on to those channel points and use them for other things like pick a frame, again, you're absolutely welcome to do so. One of the reasons I give you more options than just the raffle. Alright, mission complete. I haven't actually been paying attention to the mods we've been getting. Oh, Fortitude. Did I get anything decent throughout all this? Probably not. So, I don't know how they're going to implement a merging of accounts, Muzzle Drake. I would be exceedingly, and I mean exceedingly surprised if they do not allow you to either merge accounts or simply have 2 accounts. I'd be very, very surprised. Let's just check these recent mods real quickly. Have I got anything interesting so far? We've got Chain Reload, Stunning Speed, Red, Wildfire. Alright, nothing too crazy so far. Nothing too crazy. Alright, let's go on to the next mission. What frame I'm going to use? I don't even know what the mission is first. Let's choose a frame. And let's go for Ivara. Why not? Yeah, I didn't see Warframe Mobile coming. That was definitely a surprise. We got a mobile defense, detonation, low gravity with Ivara. Yep, this sounds like a plan. Why isn't there a Tenno-Gem for Lavos? No idea. Yeah, I don't know how they'll handle that, HUS. No idea at all.
This is a mobile
Yoink.
defense mission.
Let's
Deliver
go.
payloads
Let's
and defend a
go.
number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. Here is a terminal. Get me in.
Ta-da! And we're invisible.
I'm in, Tenno.
Okay, we're slightly invisible. I missed. I missed at point blank range. I'm not sure how, but I did. Let's just make myself normally invisible. That's probably better. The whole economy will be shaken. Yup. Yeah, the economy difference between PC and consoles is my biggest, not so much concern as just curiosity. I really do wonder how they're going to handle that. The plat prices, for starters, and secondly, the plat economy itself.
You to defend.
On PC, you get discounts for buying platinum, which is part of the reason why PC plat prices are that much lower. On console, if I understand correctly, you get discounts for using platinum, not discounts for buying platinum. That's a very big difference, because if they don't resolve that, then someone could, for example, buy platinum cheaper on PC and then spend it cheaper on a console for a double dip. Now, my understanding is that one of the ways around this is to quite simply just not allow platinum to move between consoles.
Location reached.
I think that's what other games do with their premium currencies. They just don't allow it to move between platforms. I don't know where that would land things overall. Like, people might end up creating a proxy currency at that point. Not necessarily a bad thing. A proxy currency being something that you can trade between consoles, which someone can then trade for a reliable amount of platinum. But they may choose instead to make it where PC no longer has the discounts on buying platinum and instead the discounts on spending platinum. I don't know if that's the way they'd go. Lock the platinum to the account? Oh god, that would end trading. Like hell is that happening?
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Locking platinum to an account would end Warframe. And I'm not even slightly joking at that. It would end Warframe. Ducats for the future currency? It's possible. That could end up being the what's it? The alternative currency is ways of trading ducats. Granted, you can only do 600 ducats a trade using normal ducats, that is, and ducat items.
We are finished here. Move on.
That could absolutely become a thing, using primed mods as a means of trading across platforms or otherwise other Barrow-specific things. Vault pieces, for example, could end up being a currency.
Prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno.
There's various ways it could go down. It comes down to how DE choose to handle it. But no matter what, you know for a fact DE has to handle it. It's not something that can be ignored, and I am certain that is one of the biggest questions they were asking before they announced crossplay was going to be a thing. They had to know they could make that economy work. So they have an answer. Logically, they must have an answer for them to announce crossplay happening. Crossplay cross-save, no less. If it's just crossplay, that'd be fine. But it's cross-save as well. That means trading between consoles is a guaranteed thing.
Continue to defend.
It'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. We don't have the details as yet. We can see the potential problems, we can see the potential hiccups, but we don't know how they're going to do it. All we can do for now is just sit back and wait.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Good evening, Islis. How are you doing today? We are currently making our way through nightmare missions for the nightwave that's been released. As you can see, we got 6 out of 10. Armored agility. Yawn. We'll have for something better on the next run. Random frame time, is it Zomtronic? Okie dokie. Let's grab the spinner for the next one. Oh, there's been changes to holokeys. Alright, we'll have a look at that as soon as I've done this spin up. That's going to be important. Spin, 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 spin. We're going to be using Severgoth for the next one. Okie dokie. Severgoth it is for whichever mission is next. Let's go have a look then. Grab Severgoth and then have a look at what changes have been posted. There we are. I can't forget about Severgoth now. Alright, this is probably going to break, so let me just try and transition this across. I don't know what it is about OBS, but it's forgotten how to switch to Chrome. I don't know when it broke, it just broke. Let's try this. Yep, it broke. At some point I'll figure out how to make this where it actually works each time, but right now, there we go. Okay, let's have a look then. This is in the update notes. We want the dev workshop notes. Here we go. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Tenno! Our Sisters of Parvos update launched earlier this month and was quickly followed by TennoCon 2021. We hotfixed a lot of essential things before we held our event, and we've had ample time to read feedback, review stats, and see how players are engaging with all things Proxima regions. Yeah. The feedback has been great, and we intend on making a change to corrupted holokey. Okay. When it comes to introducing new avenues for gear in Warframe, our intention is always striking a balance of recognizing all players start from zero when it comes to new systems. In the case of Tenet melee weapons and corrupted holokeys, there are 2 things in play. 4-day inventory rotations. Is it 4 days? Oh, okay. 4-day inventory rotations and corrupted holokey acquisition. Because of the 4-day rotation, we agree that corrupted holocae acquisition can be increased so players have an easier time earning them while they play, and also connect them more to the Sisters of Parvos. So, in the final Railjack Showdown node for a Sister of Parvos, each sister will give each squad member 1 corrupted holocae at end of mission, whether you vanquish or convert. That's 4 in a mission if you do it on public. Okay? And second, corrupted holocae drop amounts have been increased in Void Storms. Void Storms in Vel Proxima will now drop 10 instead of 6, make the hardest content the most rewarding. The rest have had all their amounts increased by 1. So Saturn, where we used to get 4, that'll now be 5. Veil, where it used to be 6, that's now going to be 10. The others I don't care about. The others are Corpus or just too low level. Alright. So Saturn's going to be 25% faster, just straight up. The Veil is going to be nearly 100% faster. It's 2/3, 60% faster. And if you're doing Sisters, you'll get some. That's nice. I would like it if they would choose to back pay these to people who've already done Sisters. I know they won't, because they've not mentioned it here. It would have been nice if they did that, given that's how they intend this to run, but, well, we can't have everything, can we? Still, this is a nice change overall. Getting a little bit more from doing a Sister makes sense, and getting more from the Void Storms, it's a good thing. Excuse me. So yeah, we'll have to have a look at how that works out for balancing wise, see if it is worth it to jump back to the Veil or not. You've done 20 plus Sisters, they better? Don't bet on it, Alex. Do not bet on it. Probably not going to happen. Did they fix the drop on the Veil? No idea. No idea. I haven't had a look at full patch notes at the moment. I mean, let me see. Have I got patch notes here? BC patch notes. Was there a patch note about the drops? No, I don't see a patch note about holokeys at this time. No. What microphone do I use? I use a Snowball Ice. Will D change the Nora Choice visual? I don't think they were planning on anything else, because otherwise it would already be here. That's not what I want to click. Tune in. It's basically identical. If they wanted this to not be a intermission, I would have expected the not intermission to hit straight away, and I'm not seeing one. Dual Sisters given ephemera? No.
And we're out.
Something like 1 in 5 or 1 in 10. 1 in some amount. Oh hey, the news has just come through about the holokeys. Well, isn't that lovely? Hello, Idoki, how are you doing today? We're currently doing some nightmare missions as part of the new Nightwave. Let's see, we got a spy with Sevagoth. This sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. That's awesome, Idoku. Alrighty, let's go cracking on with this. Arrow swings and rewards? Yep. Nice for those of you who don't have them, absolutely. Yeah, they're all kind of like that, Islis. All the Sisters ones are. Peekaboo! I'm gonna head to C. I'll head to Vault C. Because I presume you guys have got A and B. I'm going straight to C. Oh, that one poor grenade. I was just slamming to move quickly. I just slammed straight onto his face. Yikes, that's a tough day for him.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures.
At least there's no mission for Solar Rail. I mean, fair. Sevagoth? Yeah, Sevagoth.
Securing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they
Alright then. Oh, it's this one, yeah. You know what, I'm just going to trigger the alarms.
Alarms. Data destruction imminent. You need to hurry.
Screw doing it properly. I'm just going to do it quickly. Okay, I can mess it up, that's fine. There we go.
The data is still intact.
Yeah, solar rail is just completely gone. Just gone. Solar rail, Spectre's rail, all that stuff down in your dojo, it's just gone. I'm just gonna let them deal with me. They should be fine. They should be fine. Or they can die. That works too. There we go. It's all good in the end. See? Not even slightly worried. Where's my exit? Where's my exit? None of these are my exits. Great, it's broken again. Yeah, the Corpus hack is easier than the Grenier once you know how to do the Corpus ones. I did used to run the mod that makes the Grenier ones easier. But I've taken it off now. I should probably put it back on. That was a close one, just a little bit, yeah. I don't think we needed all three on a night mission, but, you know, we got there. Oh, the Pathfinder's going to keep breaking. It's just how it works. We got Drifting Contact, Scattering Inferno. Good couple mods to get. I don't mind. Yeah, let's go put that mod back onto the Parazon. Let me show you that one. For those of you unfamiliar and get slightly annoyed by the Grenier ones bouncing around too quickly, it is... Where is it? Intruder, there we go. So this one here, plus 8 seconds to hacking, it also slows down the Grenier one from spinning so quickly. So that will make it easier to hack Grenier consoles. You see what it's doing to the console? What the... Look what it does to the console in the image. That's weird. Huh. Right, the rest of the image is just kind of image, and then the console just does weird stuff. Go figure. My reaction times aren't as quick as they used to be. I'm not as young as I look, Islis. Not as young as I look. Corpus Vault's blindfolded? Yeah, the Corpus ones are really easy. Corpus one's really easy. Alright, next frame. Let's bring Nova. Now let's see what the mission is. The mission over on Uranus now is a survival. Okay, Nova is not the answer to this. Oh well. Am I on my fist? What? Etseng! Helios! Come on now. Just a little bit off the mark there. Just a bit. But how... Okay, no, I'm not even asking. So Helios, you are banned from this conversation. Clearly you are not going to have it in good faith. No, you're out. More like born in the 50s? Oh, come off it now. Come off it now. Just because I have a little bit more class in my voice than you young whippersnappers doesn't mean I was born in the 50s. I know what a JPEG is, damn it. $1850s. You guys are getting ruder and ruder. Do you want England to start invading everyone again? Because we'll do it, you know. We'll do it. You know what, Sengelis? You're very, very close, actually. I turned 28 this month. You're very close. Went for the 50s. Probably know what a shilling is too. Probably spent a shilling. Let's be real now. I remember when pounds came in notes, not these fancy pound coins. You used to have pound notes and they were this big. And you could go down to the shops with a halfpenny. You don't call it a halfpenny, it's a halfpenny. You got a halfpenny, a penny, and a twopenny. Forming build's still the same as in the video. Yes, except put on the galvanized mod, galvanized chamber, and you're good. That's pretty much it. You can put in galvanized shots if you really want to. Sorry, galvanized aptitude. But honestly, just stick with the same build and trade in galvanized chamber. There you go, you're done. You're good. No one contested the English during the colonial expansion. Well, if we tried to do it again, no one would successfully contest us. Let's put it that way. Because first things first is we'd, just walk in, give everyone some poppy seeds. Yeah, definitely just poppy seeds. Don't worry, there's nothing untoward going on here. We're definitely not causing some kind of drug cartel at a national level. No, it's just poppy seeds. It's all good. It's all good. And then once we've done that, we then just win by the sheer power of tea, right? You know? Tea is a magical substance in the hands of the Brits. It wasn't invented by the Brits. It was discovered in other parts of the world, but the Brits managed to turn it into magic. We live and breathe tea. It is our power source. Those who don't drink tea decided to go across the water and founded not Britain, which became the United States of America. That's basically how it went, you know? And for those very few people who liked tea, but was still a little bit too much of a problem to keep in the Empire, well, they founded Australia. They speak funny. That's pretty much how much we know about Australia as a culture. We know that Australia started from being an English penal colony, and they have a different accent to us. That's about all that's taught about Australia in schools. Also, there's koalas and kangaroos. That's the entirety of history we get taught. There might be more at GCSE, but, well, I didn't do that. I was too busy doing stuff about today rather than yesterday. Also, Drake, if you're having iced tea, that's no longer tea, it's iced tea. You see, you have to use the modifier to explain what tea you're having. We just have tea. And it tells you which tea is the superior tea. But let's not get into superiority here. Australia's just hardcore UK. I mean, let's be honest now, everything is hardcore compared to the UK. Our most deadly animal is probably the house cat. Our most deadly plant is the dandelion for getting in the way of our lawns. Our most deadly weather is when it snows just a little bit too much for the trains to work. Come on, the UK is about the safest country on the planet when it comes to at least the natural side of things. Everywhere is hardcore compared to the UK, and granted Australia is right the way up there for hardcore living, you know. I'm pretty sure the only thing that doesn't want to kill you in Australia are the tourists, and even then that's debatable. I'm gonna fall in the water. Ah, I made it. Doesn't the UK have a poison plants garden? Oh, probably, yeah. We collect all kinds of weird things, but the thing is, that's not going to be entirely local.
Another satisfied customer.
See, the British are very good at stealing things. Very, very good at stealing things. We will acquire them and put them into a building and call it a museum of sorts, and then say it's going to stay here. That's what the UK does. Yo, Sailing to Nowhere, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I mean, I'm pretty sure the British pastimes are complaining about the weather, making fools out of ourselves at football games, and stealing.
Extraction is ready.
Just because I can portal. No, no, do it correctly. Do it correctly. There we go. 4 times the charm. I'm pretty sure there's some countries we've stolen from that no longer exist. Let's put it that way. We also love a good queue. See, that's falling apart, Evie. I've noticed that is falling apart more and more. There are plenty of British who still understand at least the concept of a queue. But I'm seeing fewer organised queues in the UK than I am in various other parts of the world these days. We are losing that title. True, Bin Laden, true. For a lot of things, they would be destroyed had it not been for theft. I wonder what would be the cause of that destruction in a lot of cases, but yes. You're very right, some things are still in existence today, but there's a simple reason that some old English fogies decided to put them in a box in their house somewhere. You're very right. Still doesn't make it the greatest thing we've done. Now, in terms of Ribbon Raffle tickets, Muzzle Drake has grabbed himself their 5th and final ticket for the day. So let's update that on the board here. There we go. Queue is in referring to wait in line. Absolutely, yep, saying else. Absolutely. Like how these guys are all lined up, but in a different direction. Basically that. Alright, next frame. Let's use Saren. I haven't used Saren in a hot minute. The UK didn't do it, someone else would have. I mean, that is never justification for doing something, Pyro. Never, 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 never. Well, if I didn't commit the crime, someone else would. No. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Alright, Evie. Yeah, you take a break then. We'll see you when we see you next, basically. Bin Laden has grabbed himself a Ribbon Raffle ticket. There we go. That's updated onto the board here for you, my dude. If anyone else wants to join in, just send me a message in game. That is The Kengineering Game on PC. You're welcome to join on in. You get to see how Saren is supposed to be played? Oh, no, 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 no. Quite the opposite. You'll see how I play Saren when I'm not trying to play Saren. These are low-level missions. I can just dick around. Oh, yeah, 500 ping? Fair enough, fair enough. That's a fair reason to not want to join. Ping gets over like 100 for me, I start complaining. I don't even know what build I've got on this Saren. Let's have a quick look. Never mind. Let's have a look on the stream whilst it loads in. That'll tell me what my build is. Warframe loadout, Saren Prime. I've got Arcane Energize, Arcane Grace. I've got some tank. I've got Prime Sure Footed. I've got some strength. Got lots of strength. Got a bit of range. Lots of range. Okay, okay. I think I know what kind of build this is supposed to be. Yeah, it's a standard Saren kind of setup. I can work with this. There we go. I'll just infect that one and then pop the area, which should spread it to others. Yep, there we go. Loads infected. Why would anyone love standing in a queue? You know, that's a very good question. I don't have an answer. Get me out of this rock. Thank you. I think everyone's ahead of me. Let's speed up. We are Speedy Saren. Okay, they're going to destroy that. Yeah. I need to get even speedier. Oh, yes, indeed. 3 Arcane Energize in Nightwave this time. It's a very nice not intermission. And apparently I have got a spore on something ahead of me. Go, Saren, sprint! Wait. This way? This way. Sprint, Saren! I don't know actually how often I need to be recasting Vault. I'm a Molt even. I'm just recasting it. There we go. Who did I overtake? Oh, damn. The Yareli nightwave that didn't bring a Yareli buff. No, they say the Yareli nightwave. This is Nora nightwave. Oh, well, that's trash. So yeah, there you go, Zoltronic. That is how you don't use Sarin. That is how you just run around with Sarin. That was definitely not a mission to show off how Sarin works. Let's try that again with another mission. I feel like I just did not use her at all for that one. We've got... What is it? Which one is it? Oh, it's hiding from me. Okay. I think it's here. Nightmare. Mobile defense, no shield mode. Perfect. Let's do it. Yareli's the mixer frame? Oh god. That probably explains why I don't like her. Nora's Choice, not intermission? Absolutely right. This is not an intermission. This is Nora's Choice. It is not an intermission. If it were an intermission, it would say at the bottom right of your screen when you open up the pause menu, and it would have no story when you go to tune into the radio, instead having the same icon as an intermission. Obviously, it's not an intermission because otherwise those things would be there. Oh, it's just your pure logic, right?
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting
Alright,
a potential
let's
target.
get cracking on this. Nora's Choice is to do nothing. That's a good one. You got me there. Oh dear, that's hurt. I'm hurt.
I'm in, Tenno. This
Ah, health orbs, thank you. Just what the doctor ordered. How long do I usually stream for? I do a 3-hour stream every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. Today, of course, being a Wednesday, and we do Warframe Wednesday, Sunday. On Fridays, we do Among Us. It starts off as the idea of a variety stream, anything not Warframe, but it's been Among Us for a few months, so I guess we just do Among Us streams Fridays now.
continue to defend.
You got Shaw's and 4 repeated glyphs. Oof. Oof, Bin Laden. I mean, at least you got the Shaw's in. You know, Shaw's a nice thing to have. I'd show you right now, but I'd die. No shields. You just finished playing Warframe with mouse and keyboard, pressing the wrong buttons too many times. I mean, to be fair, I do similar when I switch between games like Warframe and Apex. So in Apex, sometimes I'm freaking out. I'm like, ah, I've run out of bullets. I need to punch the person. Now in Warframe, you melee with E. In Apex, you don't. You definitely do not use E as the default to punch with. And so I end up just kind of doing nothing. It's not great. Now I could try standardizing keybinds across all games, but the thing is that games aren't standardized. I just give up on that. I just learn the different keybinds that are default to any game and just work with it. I just work with it. You better with CE's for your 2 ability? I mean, fair do. Fair do. I could never get used to that. My abilities are on 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like the developers intended. It's probably halfway towards cancerous, but I do it anyway. Let's see how far I can spread this infection just using my miasma. Not very far, they're all dead. One's alive, but he's about to be dead. Let's put it manually onto this one. I wonder if DE regrets the story side of Nightwave. Honestly, Zom, no idea. No idea. I think it was supposed to be a faster way for DE to do alerts that weren't alerts. Give them a little bit more depth. I'm not sure if they felt that was just taking up too much time compared to building like quests and what have you. They've spoken about it a little, but not enough that I can really draw any conclusions. You change operator tilt? Fair enough, fair enough. I still have it on 5. It's fine for me. I only misclick like every time. It's fine. Excuse me, I want to use my abilities, not be told not. Oh, I should be somewhere else. Warframe Nightwave is just Battle Pass? Hey, be glad there's not a premium. Honestly, be glad there is no premium Nightwave. God, that would be sickening. I am glad they don't do that. Yeah, taking a few more hits than I would like to. Let's just dive out the way of that, pick up the health orbs, thank you very much. Warframe has too few actions to worry about keybinds. I mean, there's actually quite a lot you can do. There's just enough keybinds to work with that I don't need to fret over them in the first place, but there are quite a lot of things. Not least of which I have keybind, for example, the fourth mouse button allows me to switch to a scanner. That's pretty nice. I think I6 on my keypad, yeah, that one allows me to jump into Archwing if I'm in an open world. That kind of thing. You have operator on a USB gas pedal? Please tell me you haven't. Please tell me you haven't done that. Come on now, no. No.
The odds were against us.
I mean, surely not.
Mission complete.
Made fourth mouse button be roll and fifth to be used selected ability. Now I know you're bullshitting. Ta-da! Mission complete. Mission complete and an exploding Sauron. As you do.
The how tends to get done.
Alrighty. And trash mod. Not to worry. That is the next Nightwave challenge completed. It took a while, but we got there. We did indeed get there. And been a couple Riven raffle tickets during that as well, so let's update these then real quickly. We have got HG Wowers has grabbed their 5th and final ticket for the stream. And Omen UK has grabbed themselves their 2nd one. There we go, that's updated for you two dudes. I use that as a gender neutral, I have no idea if you do just or not, but there you go. Alright, let's see. What is next on the Nightwave list? Oh, and we've ranked up. Color palette. Hurrah.
Lay low and burn their shadow.
Alright, let's see. Next is Sanctuary Onslaught, Necromech Kills, Exterminate, or Assassinations, and we need to do Blast. Let's do some Sanctuary Onslaught. Who's up for 8 waves of Sanctuary
All
Onslaught?
we have time for.
Let's grab this here. For the Sanctuary Onslaught, I am going to use Mirage. Yeah, so this is going to be standard Sanctuary Onslaught, just because, you know, Cora pieces. I'm sure some people need some Cora pieces. If you would like to have yourself a chance at some Cora, let me know, I can bring you on into the squad. Evie, we had you recently, there you are. But yeah, let's go smash this out. I'm going to grab the build, which uses Explosive Legerdemain. Perfect. This is what we need to make the best out of this. Let's switch off the Comac. Let's use a different secondary. I'm going to use the laser. Because why not? Why not? In Cora's pain, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Zomtronic. Hello, Zom. Are you wanting to join in then? Because if so, that would mean someone else would have to drop out, which according to my listing here would be Anarchy Skywalker. So Zom, are you looking to join in? I'm going to presume from hello you do are. So, Anarchy Skywalker at this point then, it's been a pleasure having you on. It's time to rotate out and give others a little bit of time. You don't mind dropping out here now, my dude. Thank you for joining us. Let's bring in Zom. Doing math on Cora Farm, I realise how lucky I am. Yeah. I mean, if you've done Sanctuary Onslaught for leveling things, naturally, of course, you will have Cora pieces. It is nice like that. On the flip side, it means that you've been leveling away from resource delivering places, such as, say, Hydron or Helene. So be shorter on alloy plates or plastids or Hurricane cells, that kind of thing. It's a trade-off. So, let's do this. You're very welcome, Anarchy. Very welcome. Tried messaging twice but kept messing up the typing. Zom, have you not added me onto your friends list so far then? I swear like a bajillion people have added me. Have you not done that yourself? Because that would save you a lot of trouble. You should add a kick from squad option? No. No, I disagree. If you care enough to not have a person in a squad, just leave the squad and make a new one. I don't agree with a kick from squad option because that in itself can just become toxic. The very nature of a kick is itself not inherently toxic, but too easy to become toxic in itself. The reasons for not wanting someone, forcefully not wanting someone in the squad, are few and far between to justify having it. And say, for example, you're playing Limbo. You're good at Limbo. 3 people see Limbo, kick. No, no good. No good whatsoever. You know for a fact that would happen to newer players. They're just trying to get to the game. They get kicked out of the squad, kicked from the mission. Post-migration goes wrong. That's going to push so many people away. Hell nah. I wouldn't be in favour of it. No impositions, Omtronic. Plenty of people who just watch a stream, even for 5 minutes, will add me in-game. So long as I know who's actually adding me, like, where have we spoken, that's fine. If someone random who's just seen me in a mission, never said hi, never done nothing, adds me randomly, I ain't accepting that. But if you're part of the stream, yeah, I'll pop you onto the friends list. You can use that to more easily join in when the streams are live. Just keep it to the stream times, you know? Agreed, Precious Sponge, agreed. If someone's just bad at the game, I can leave the mission at the next exit point, and I'll probably never see them again. The Warframe community is large enough for that. Yeah, this game doesn't have a lot of ways for people to be trolls and negatives. There's not that many ways of being very toxic, and the ones which are available, they are abused a bit. We definitely don't need to add more. I was saying, but in open world should have a single person leave and not take the group. How do you mean, Pyro? How do you mean? Because a single person can just leave. You can just go to your menu at any time, hit leave squad, and it puts you into your own instance. And you can use that to exit without taking a squad. Yes, Bourbon. Very correct issue as. I cannot use Bourbon properly, can I? A lot of people use that on Xbox. Well, that's people just not using it. It would be nice for things like survival, for extraction. No, sorry, excavation is what it's called. Any endless mission, as well as the open world missions, which are basically just a different form of endless. It would be nice if you could just go up to extraction and press X or whatever it is to leave. No countdown, no, oh, but teammates, blah, blah, blah. If I can leave solo, just let me go up and press a button to say, I'm done now, I would like to leave. That should 100% be an option, in my opinion. Even if it instigated like a 30-second timer, so long as it was locked in, saying, yeah, we are definitely leaving now. Everyone else, get your ass over here if you don't want to hang around. But honestly, just give me the option to leave. Just give me the option to leave. I should probably be using my abilities more. I am Mirage after all. There we go. Now things are exploding. Yeah, I know they added it with a countdown. I know they did, Sanghelios. That's been in the game for longer than I've been playing. So that's definitely just a thing. They don't give you the option to go up there and just press a button and go. If you get pulled out of extraction for any reason, you just slightly leave the area, it's gone. You have to do the countdown again. And for some people, certainly newer players who struggle at a certain level, that could be a problem. That can really be a problem. I don't know why it can't just be a, oh, let's just leave button. Just leave. They need to add it to other endless missions. You can leave at any time from other endless missions if they are open-ended endless. And otherwise, you can just wait for the round timer. That's fine. Yo, Kamari, thank you very much for the subscription there with your Prime. I very much appreciate it. Welcome to the stream proper. And enjoy your lovely new shiny blue badge. Ah, dude. But yeah, there should be an I quit button. I am done. Give me the rewards and let me just go home option. We have it for defense every 5 waves. That's fine. We have it for interception every round. That's fine. Survival, you have to wait for a minute. Excavation, you have to wait for a minute. Open worlds, you need to actively drop squad first, which is something you don't do in any other mission type. None of that makes sense. Just give an I'm done now button. It should just be a thing. Same again with defection. It's currently a 1-minute leaving point, although people tend to leave together for defection. But not always, not always. It should have the same treatment. Just give me a button, go up to extraction, X, I'm done. 10-second timer, 30-second timer, minute if you really have to, but honestly that can go in the way of the dodo. Just let me leave. Just let me leave. Disruption's another one, absolutely. Not just let me leave, but let others leave. There'll be people, they'll run over to extraction. As I say, they'll struggle to survive there. They'll mess up the spawns. They'll just be sat for a minute for no good reason other than I don't want to leave yet. Yeah, maybe I'm there for 10 rounds of disruption. They're just done after 2. There's plenty of reasons to not want to have it in the game as it currently sits. And so I would just like a simple button. In fact, that would probably be the second thing I would change if I was given total creative control, or at least executive control in Digital Extremes. If I could determine what changes were being made to Warframe, that would probably be my second change. The first, for those of you who've watched a few streams you know already, the first is Goodbye Reactant. I don't like that mechanic whatsoever with Void Relics, so that would also just be gone. Shufty things around here. No. Love a new cup of tea. Quality life changes, I'm all about that. Solving the practical problems. Do I have a Dakra Prime build? Dakra Prime, that's a sword, and a decent one at that. You should be able to just use the standard build that I put on the melee comparison video. In a nutshell, you grab your typical either condition overload or prime pressure point to taste, grab yourself prime reach, grab yourself, what do we call it? Blood Rush, Weeping Wounds, Gladiator Might, Source of Viral, such as for example the 60/60 mods. And yeah, you're pretty much done. Modding complete. Grab yourself a Naramon Focus School with the maximum bonus to reduce the amount of combo you lose over time, and you win. That's it, you win. With the melee weapons, there's really not a lot of modding considerations you have to make when they are just your standard combo crit weapons. They all use pretty much the same build. Prime reach optional versus just going prime pressure point. It's pretty much just that. Timer is okay in case you step into the extract by accident. Honestly, that's why I say make it a button. Let me walk in, press, maybe make it a press and hold. Just like, zoop, and extract. That's it, done. 2 seconds, I'm out. You can't accidentally press that too often. If you're pressing that often, you're a numpty. don't walk into extraction and press and hold the I am done button. Easy, no problem whatsoever. The thing is, if everyone steps into extraction normally, or if you just step into extraction in a solo mission, you will go. The mission just ends. But if you've got someone else who's stood off to the side, it doesn't. Yeah, exactly like the Deimos thing. Exactly like that one. How are we doing anyway? We're getting a bit of focus, a bit of standing here or there. It looks like I might have maxed out New Loka. Whoops. No, Evie, no. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. Just did not realise how much of a joke Mirage makes this. Yep. Mirage is good at the lower levels. As we level up, she's not so great, but at these levels, whew, bam. I actually forget to use it so much. I'm just too busy normally killing. Hey, Cora chassis. There we go. 1 Cora piece down. For anyone who cares about it. Alright, St. Helios, we'll see you another time. You take care. And thanks for joining in the stream today. Oh, we got Zom's first Cora piece. Nice. Who knows? We might end up getting 3 of the 4 pieces here. It is exceedingly unlikely, but we might. I don't know what the actual stats are on getting it in a run like this, and I don't care to look into it, but we might. I think third change I'd make will be to go through every single bonus in the game, every single one of them, and I would standardize the terminology. I would gamify the terminology. So for example, where you have a plus 165% damage mod, I will have the arsenal show your pure damage bonuses, just like you have currently. Strength, efficiency, duration, and range as a percentage on your Warframe. I will have these bonuses show in the arsenal for weaponry, so you can see exactly which mods are doing what. I will then also make it alongside that kind of thing, where absolute bonuses are clearly displayed separately from additive bonuses. Like for example, how Arcane Avenger looks like a normal critical chance buff, but it's actually an absolute buff. I would gamify all of that. Make it where you can look at the mod and you know actually what it does, not having to figure it out. At the same point, I would also remove hidden stats, basically. Things like, oh, how much damage are you going to lose with your fall off over distances with a shotgun? Yeah, that shouldn't be hidden. I'd fix that. I know that DE in the past have said, or at least some individuals in DE have said, that they don't want Warframe to become a numbers game. My response to that at this point is, with respect, tough shit. Warframe is a numbers game. It's a game made to be cheesed. If you don't want to cheese it, you can do lower level missions. If you don't want to go for the high number stuff, in which case you just kind of win with things like the Foreman anyway. But even if the simulacrum didn't exist, Warframe would still be a numbers game because it's literally designed around level scaling. It is a numbers game. Hiding the numbers does not make it a better numbers game. Hiding the numbers just makes it more infuriating to get the builds you're looking for. Stance damage being another one of those examples, absolutely. Stance damage modifiers are hidden. We've got these lovely stance combos that show if you press E, 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 you do this named thing. Just put the details there. Just... I'm glad you're already dead, because otherwise I would brutally murder you. Anyway. Scorpions. So yeah. Damage quantification? Do you mean quantization? The split to 16? From what someone's mentioned to me on Discord, it's something to do with basically streamlining how memory is handled. So it's going to be a way to make the game run more smoothly. And if so, fine. It's still weird as shit, but fine. Okay, that's just a thing. I would hope there would be a better way of handling it, but I don't know enough about programming to say so. And far beyond me to start talking about stuff I don't understand. I do understand terminology in gaming. Clear, concise, understandable, proper communication. Using the right words that people know exactly what you mean. I understand that in and out. I spent ages working on the scripts of my videos to make sure I'm communicating things as effectively as I can. Part of what makes them take so long is making sure I'm saying exactly the right things to you guys. And you don't get such a refined approach here on the stream, so sorry about that. But damage quantization, I'm not sure on the full details behind it. I will openly admit I do not understand the fuller details of it. It's so weird that it must have been included for a very good reason, and I am happy to assume that that reason still exists. Doesn't, well, D probably still won't touch it. It's too deep into it all now. That's another one, Alex. Absolutely. Levels. Levels. I would love to straighten up levels. I would really love to straighten up levels. Level 1 to 15, as I showed in my level scaling video, are effectively the same level. You will notice so little difference, but every new player experiences it. You go through levels 1 to 15, you get yourself through up to Cetus, and you're like, wow, this game is easy. What do these levels mean? I'm just kind of pressing E and everything dies. And then you get to Saturn and things start to get a little bit difficult. And then you get past Saturn and all of a sudden that lovely Mark 1 bow and Mark 1 Bratton you've been holding on to, it's just stopped. Oh god, yeah, and the railjack leveling. I really don't understand that. Hey, let's take some enemies we already have, give them a different name, and completely different stats from their levels. Nah, I really don't understand why they did that. I really don't understand why they did that. Levels should be levels. There's no point putting levels on things if we can't see what those levels mean. It's fine with them not having standardized XP rates and whatnot. The level 30 Infested being different from a level 30 Grenier. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But give me some way of knowing what a level actually means, please. Yeah, I would definitely review that. That would take a very long time, so it wouldn't be the top of my list, but it was something I'd absolutely review. Oh, I haven't been using my second again. Whoopsie! Let's start blowing up everything again, shall we? Yeah, if you want fewer, stronger enemies, have fewer, stronger enemies. And give them levels appropriate of their challenge. If I'm fighting an enemy which is as strong as a sortie level unit, it should have a sortie level. That's why it's called a level. You know what a level is? A level is something that's flat. It's level. Everything on a level is on the same level. That's how the definition of the word works. But yeah, I would definitely want to make some changes along that line. It would take a long while. But, you know, you don't solve every problem overnight. You just don't. Alright, one more to go. Let's see what we get on Zone 8 of Sanctuary Onslaught. Yeah, can you imagine if levels were actually like Mastery rank? If you had to be MR 30 to even touch Oxamoko. That'd be insane. A level 30 frame. Hell. imagine if not just to be able to do it, if instead it was the other way around, you had to have that level of frame to go there. Oh, I'm sorry, you want to go farm Hydron, but your frame is at level 27, so no. Or whatever level it is up on Hydron. I think it's actually 32. Leveling is completely opaque in this game. Completely. I cannot think of any MMO I've played where the levels have meant so little as they do in this game. I genuinely can't. The level count on the star chart almost might not exist. Because there's no difference between 1 and 15, then all of a sudden there's a difference. But once you're up at the steel path levels, then there seems to be almost no difference again. Because the difference between level 100 and level 140 is, well, frankly meaningless. There is a difference, don't get me wrong, it's just meaningless. I forgot to use my abilities again. There we go. You can tell I'm really not used to using Mirage in this kind of context. I have a build for her, I just don't come here. In 30 seconds, we will be wrapped up on this location as well. Do remember, guys, if you are enjoying the channel, if you would like to see more, not just on Twitch, but also on YouTube as well, consider hitting that subscribe button to support the stream. If you have got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free with your Prime Gaming free subscription once per month, which of course you can use here. Just like Kamari did, you all want to do that, right? If you don't have that, you can still subscribe in your local currency. And I very much appreciate it every time. ML16 has access to everything the game has to offer. Well, everything weapon and mod wise. Yes. Yo, Evie! Whoa! Coming in with 5, not 1, 5 gifted subs. You absolute legend. I accidentally just fell into the next zone. Whoops. Never mind, I'll just take the next zone. You legend. Oh, the legend is just going to be going for a bit now. I do not mind in the slightest he's going to go for a bit. You beautiful person. He is a bit loud, isn't he? I'm going to need to turn him down, actually. I didn't realise how loud he was until we got it 5 times in a row. Let's yikes. I'm going to quickly find where that one is and turn it down a little bit. You're very right, that is very loud. What's up, enemy? I'm looking at my computer screen. Where is it? 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 It is over here. I'm just going to sit in the corner now. We're done here. We've done the nightwave. I'll press 2 because I'm a good person. Where is it? 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 I'll look at this in a moment. I'll figure it in a moment. I should make the volume scale with how many subs are being gifted. Yeah, sure. You hit 50 subs gifted at the same time, and basically we just blow out my speakers. My head just pops. You hit 100 subs gifted at once, and my house just gets leveled. That's it. You just destroy my house. 100 subs is what, like $500? Yeah, that's a worthwhile cost for destroying a house. That's fine. If I do that, I'll take out a bank loan. Oh, okay. As enticing as the idea is, Evie, 1, please don't take out a bank loan to gift subs, and 2, I'm not going to let you flatten my house for $500 or whatever it is. As funny as the idea would be, I'm not letting you do that. Bart lining up the megaphones. Yup. I might see if there's a way I can make things a little bit more interesting when someone decides to replicate what Evie has so generously done here today. We'll see. I'll look into options. If you have any suggestions, and genuine suggestions, not blowing up the house, if you have any suggestions, the suggestion channel is absolutely the place to put those. Ken, stay in a corner, do not go through that portal. the suggestion channel is absolutely placed to put those on the Discord.
The conduit is closing fast.
Yeah, I'm not going through the portal this time. I know it's over there. It's 45 meters away. I can't touch it. And we're good.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go
Let's see.
on without you.
Who has just enjoyed the benefit of that there? Teal, Quintus Max, Blazing Nemesis, Alex Anitos, and Islis. Y'all get to enjoy the benefits of being a subscriber here now for the next month. And because of the way that works, if you do synchronize yourselves up with the Discord, then that does make you eligible as well to join in on the Friday Among Us streams if you do want to do that. As far as Discord is concerned, you are a subscriber, and that means you get to take part because you have access to a channel to sign up for it. So yeah, if you want in, you can have in. But there we go. That is another Nightwave completed. Oh my goodness! I need to turn it down right now. Okay, I'm finding this thing before it blows out my ears. Where is it? Oh my goodness! Quintus Max also gifted out 5 subs on the channel. Yeah. Let's turn that volume down. Is that going to be better? Okay, so just a little bit more, actually. There we go. Let's try that more. Hope I'm turning down the right thing here. I might be done. Never mind. Well, in any case, my dudes, thank you very much once again for the generosity there. Zomtronic, Adoni, Bin Laden, Amayajin, and ZZ Wolfie. Enjoy yourselves, your brand new subscriptions. Like I've just said to the others, you can sync yourselves up with the Discord, synchronize your accounts there, get access to the supporter Tea Lounge, and in the process you'll be able to join in on the Friday Among Us streams if you would like to do so. But guys, with that right there, that is now all that we have got time for today. Unfortunately, we have reached the very end of today's stream here. I would like to continue, but, well, I have an agreement with the rest of the household not to go too crazy, so we'll just have to do more another time. But in any case, thank you very much for joining in. It's time for us now to do the Riven Raffle. Let's see what names we've got on the list here. If those of you are holding out on getting any Riven Raffle tickets, want to get them, now it's a very last opportunity to do so, because once I put all these names in here, we're going to be rolling it. We're going to be seeing who's taking today's Veiled Riven. So, straight up on my list here, I have got a Muzzled Drake in with 5 tickets. We've got a Kashyyykin with 1. We've got HD Waz has himself a full 5 tickets. Is Nyx good? Nyx is amazing, Aquagamer. Nyx is absolutely amazing. She can go immortal. She can fully strip shields and armor. She can turn the enemies on themselves, giving you plentiful crowd control. And you can get her faster than almost any other frame in the game. Nyx is good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Seriously, anyone who tells you otherwise probably thinks that Excalibur is a good Warframe, and those people, there's no getting them to change. There's no getting them to change. Got Omen UK, got a couple tickets in for you. The ticket I already had here for Master Lucifer. I do see we have had some more tickets coming through, so I'll grab those in just a moment. Excalibur is indeed not a good Warframe. Excalibur is just a Warframe. Not a good one, just a Warframe. He is only slightly better than Yareli in that at least he has a working gimmick. Radio Blind is the best CC. Pressing X to doubt right there. Pressing X to seriously doubt right there. Alright, let's see. We got these extra tickets coming after setup here. So we got Master Lucifer, we got Esprit. Grabbed 1, 2. Got Kamari grabbed 1. There we go. Let's add these names onto here. Okay, and all of the names are in. So, this right here, this is our spinner for today's Riven Raffle. We've got so many names here. Let's give that a quick shuffle. spread those names out. And today, we're going to be giving the ribbon over to HD Waz. HD Waz, you are indeed claiming today's Riven raffle prize for that pistol ribbon. Congratulations, my dude. I can see you're still here in chat. Absolutely, that's absolutely perfect. So let's get this over to you. What is your in-game name, HD Waz? What name am I trading this over to, my dude? Not to worry, Muzzle Drake. That's just the way it goes sometimes. We have had a lot of tickets in here today. How many was that? That was 33 tickets. 33. So if you didn't get it this time, don't worry about it. There is always next stream. You've sent me a friend request? Well, let's get that sorted then, shall we? There we go. HD Prime. Perfect. Bring you in. And Esprit as well.
Another
let's get you in here.
Customer.
There we are. So I'm just going to head on over to the dojo and get this trade going with HD here, absolutely. And to the rest of you, thank you very much for joining in today's stream. Don't go anywhere just yet, though. Do not go anywhere just yet, because, of course, we are going to be raiding over to another stream. We're going to go give a bit of love to another part of the Warframe community. Yes, there are more content creators out there than just me. I know, shock horror. Let's just swap us over to our lovely little window here. Let's see, who do we want to give a bit of love to? Who do we want to head on over to? And Sarkin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Let's see here. I've got Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Who is streaming? Where to go? There we are. Made it rhyme. Oh, there's a name I don't recognize. Let's have a look at this stream.
Fly Audible.
Nope. And Audible just wants to kind of happen. Let's mute that real quickly. No one wants to hear about Audible right now, thank you. Ah. Let's get this invite over to HD as well, whilst I wait for that advert to go out of the way here, and then we'll be raiding over. As I've said, guys, make sure you do get onto the Discord. Make sure you are jumping in there if you have got any suggestions. Just for example, if you want to see a different kind of alert on the channel, let me know. Same goes for emotes, same goes for video ideas. I am always open to your suggestions. Can't say that'll all happen straight away. So I only have 24 hours in a day, just like the rest of you. But absolutely open to that. And again, those of you who've just been gifted a subscription or grabbed one yourself, if you want to join in on Among Us on Friday, get in touch with me as soon as possible. I'll be available in the evening tomorrow, UK evenings, it's stream time tomorrow, to be able to set up anyone who wants to join in on that Among Us. You have 25 hours per day? Well, Muzzle Drake, you're a hacker. No one likes a hacker. Alright, I have got through the adverts now. Let's get this raid up and going, people. Let's go say hi to another bit of the community. I'm now going to announce the name. We're heading over to Asnishrus. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it, but that's where we're going. So, let's spread the love to another bit of the community, and once again, thank you everyone for joining in. I'll see you again in 2 days' time on Friday. Bye-bye.